Gotten to change the caster names on the screen right now. Let me see if I can actually do something about that. Hey Hunter, my good buddy Hunter, how is your what is your Twitter?
Hunter 27 King. It's
Just
fairly updated, but you know it still works. It still says that I'm on Overcharged, but that's okay.
You know what? That is totally fine. Hello there, 127 King, whose Twitter is now on the stream. It is good to see you. We are here to talk about, man, I hope that maybe a couple of you are coming from the DKE versus Bot Burgers game that just concluded. Man, what a game that was. But we are now here ready for the first ever intermediate B games with this new map pool, with these new hero pools. I'm excited. We are looking at right now Powerhouse versus Overcharged, and when you look at the standings of these teams, it's about as opposite as you can get. Powerhouse sitting at 4-1, Overcharged at 0-5. But Overcharged is coming in with many new names. Hunter, you want to maybe talk about that? Oh, they wanted Ilios.
On their starting roster, they only have one original player. Then for their second roster, they have Romy coming back from the second rebuild, or the first rebuild, I mean. They have Akimbo, new player. He's their off tank, coming over from Vitalize. Razor, Blaze, and Tropical all coming over from free agency, I believe. So hopefully they can do something. I don't know. And then over on the their subs, they have Duga. He's another original player. And then Wolf, like from the first rebuild. There's been a lot of rebuilds. However, we did take them to map 5 the first time.
That is true. That was a very close game, and we are seeing a completely new roster from then into coming into now.
Yeah, we have two different teams basically playing each other.
It is quite interesting, I'll be honest. We're moving forward into Ilios, which is going to be our first map. We will hopefully be seeing it soon. We've gotten R's from both teams, and we'll be moving into Ilios.
If you think about it,
I have not asked you. Do you prefer shoutcasting or color casting?
Whatever the one where I talk less.
Shoutcasting is when you're talking over the fights, and color casting is when you're talking between fights.
I do color.
Okay. Alright, no problem at all. You'll be moving forward into this game between Powerhouse and Overcharged.
Okay, now if you think about it, Overcharged should have the advantage just because they know how Powerhouse plays. They played him before. I mean, one person has played him before on the team that's playing right now, and actually, Akimbo was actually on A, right? He's Division A.
He was in Division A on Vitalize, correct.
Okay, well then, they know how Powerhouse plays, and they're obviously not going to know how Overcharged plays because most of these kids are free agents.
Very true. Again, we have no idea what to expect from Overcharged here right now.
All right, we're gonna see a little bit of a classic dive, as much as you can get on the side of Powerhouse.
Yeah, we're seeing Akimbo on the Sigma, which is a very interesting pick. I'm not sure why you'd want that over a Zarya or a D.Va, but I mean, then you have Powerhouse. Oh my gosh,
Razor's gonna find Kef fairly early.
Wow. Okay, Razor finds Kef extremely early. That signature Genji Widow comp that they have patented as their own, just completely dismantled by the DPS of Overcharged.
Now, I would assume that Romy's playing the Reinhardt, 1 because Orissa's banned, and 2, I don't think he plays Orisa. I think he was picked up solely as a Ryan player. I think one of their subs is a Orisa main, so I guess it works out in their favor.
It does. I mean, it does work out pretty well.
They're 4K.
I mean, they are running the Romy. They're running Tropical on the Lucio, so it's not really much of a bunker comp.
Yeah, they're gonna swap over to the Reinhardt on the side of Powerhouse. That's gonna take out the turret. Kind of what they need to do to start engaging. Rock's gonna come out, and Akimbo's gonna find nothing. It's gonna eat the sleep dart. That's gonna be huge.
Yeah, now Powerhouse has decided, alright, fine, we're gonna play something that's kind of a little more meta. We got a Junkrat and a McCree, and Dad's gonna take out the kills. And they actually just force Overcharge off the point.
He's gonna go in on that. Both Reinhardt's nanoed. There's gonna be swinging and swinging and swinging. Gavin's gonna find one. That's gonna be the end of the fight. Unless Akimbo can turn this around.
No,
he's
we
gonna
get stunned.
Out of the, it's gonna be huge, but can they win? They might be able to turn it back.
Yeah.
Blaze on the Torb. Kind of nuts. Can Cat do anything? Let's see the 5K.
Blaze kind of popping off.
The turret got one. Oh, the turret does something, okay? Tons of damage. The auto aim. Can't mess with it.
Oh, by the way, Hunter, I do have hide chat on because I'm streaming, so if someone calls for a pause, you need to let me know as soon as possible.
Alright, yeah, I got you.
Okay,
cool. Powerhouse is gonna come online with a bunch of ultimates, except for the Nano. They should be able to ride that out if they can use those properly.
Yeah, Powerhouse.
Here comes the Molten Core. We'll get anything.
The
Rock misses, fighting no one.
Not a great Molten Core from Blaze. Dad comes in and gets broken by
Akimbo. Huge break. Akimbo's gonna eat, basically get a free primal.
That's Sigma from Akimbo has been fairly clean this round.
Yes.
And it's been very, very interesting to see how Overcharged has played around it.
It's interesting that they're playing better with the new players than they've ever played with some of their resets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pains me to say, as a former Overcharged player, pains me to say. Keth comes out with the high noon. It needs to be huge here. He's a little running around.
Tropical uses the beat.
Wonky.
Dad goes in and gets a kill on Razor Chart.
The block from Romy. Will it be huge? Both shatters got blocked. Gavin's gonna find Romy.
Dad doing so much work on that Doomfist.
Tropical's just gonna jump off the map. He might have got. I don't know what happened to him.
But still, this is a 99% right now in the favor of Overcharged, and they're gonna be coming back with the Nano, with the Beat, with the Gravitic Flux. Sorry, not the Beat, the High Noon. Nano High Noon, maybe.
That could be a possibility. I don't know if I would go for that personally. I probably would Nano the Reinhardt right now when he's going low. Hope to win the fight. Yeah, they're just gonna opt to probably reset. However, they didn't use any ultimates, so that was probably a good job on the side of Powerhouse. They're gonna come up with the Doomfist ult. And hopefully they can try to pick off their Ana. They need to pick off the Ana before the Nano comes out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like the Overcharge is gonna catch them on the rotations. They're gonna take the defensive position. Here comes a huge Sigma ult. Here comes the bomb. It's gonna stop it right in its tracks. They need to kill the Ryan. Ryan's gonna get pinned. He has nothing to stop it.
Oh, Dad.
Akimbo's gonna find one with the rock. Dad might be able to turn this around, but it looks like it's gonna be over.
Yeah,
Overcharged.
that might be it.
One.
Overcharged with.
Unless they can make a miracle happen. But here comes with the Molten Core.
Yeah,
to catch up on the point.
Molten Core. Man, Overcharged. These new players for Overcharged are really popping off. Razor Sharp, Blaze, Akimbo, Tropical. They're all doing such a good job right now. And Powerhouse left on the back foot for the first time in a while.
Their synergies just definitely on point with the side of Overcharged. They definitely have put some work in with the new roster. That's good for them. I hope they can turn around their season.
I mean, we are one round into the first map, but wouldn't it be crazy if both winless teams in Intermediate got their first win on the same day? That would be something special.
That would be kind of crazy.
We are obviously way too early to get into that, but man, some really good things coming out of Overcharge to start off this game. We're gonna be seeing Kef coming out on the Symmetra. I wonder if they're gonna keep on this.
Also, Overcharged are 1 point away from winning their first control map.
That's true. I totally forgot about the fact that Overcharged has never won a control map.
Yeah, Fimi got his first win today and got his first control win today, so pretty good. It looks like
Congrats
they're gonna sim TP. Kind of awkward.
Yeah, not the best sim TP, and he gets stunned up and
it's gonna fight two.
Tropical.
Huge boot.
The nice boot from Tropical.
Throw that on the highlight reel. Dad's gonna find 2, however, but it's not gonna be enough. Romi's just gonna swing on him. Oh, it's gonna need a reset. They're gonna Moira fade out. That's gonna be the first point.
Yeah, first capture point goes to Overcharged. Honestly, Kef does makes a swap over to McCree, which is actually, he's so far behind on ult percentage. Razor Sharp is already up to 60%.
Yeah, but I don't know how much the high noon is really gonna change in much of the ult economy. They haven't really got any plays with the high noon anyways. But Blaze is gonna find Dad, and Kef's gonna find Razor. That might be enough. Gavin and Kef fights another one. That's gonna be huge. Kef honestly popping off.
Kef, he's popping off.
Kef OW, they just lost a team fight to Kef OW.
That was a solid 4K from Kef, and now they have swapped onto what has been the closest thing that I've seen to a meta with these hero bans, which is the McCree Torb.
Yeah, Torb honestly is probably one of the best heroes that they can play with the current bans. With Mei out of it, you know, you don't really have that much good projectile players, good projectile heroes that they can actually play. So it looks like Akimbo is just gonna sit up on the high ground with Overcharge. Here comes the high noon. Won't be able to do anything. Razor's gonna find Pew Pew. That means no coalescence for them.
Overcharge just walks in and rolls over them. I mean, they did use 3 ults, maybe even 4 ults to do that, but man, they just rolled through. Maybe a little bit of an ult overcommitment. Did they use bomb? I couldn't tell. They definitely used coalescence. They used high noon and they used shatter.
I believe they used it last fight.
Okay.
All right, so the Overcharge do have 2 ultimates to work with. They can try to use the Reaper ult to deny a push. Here comes Kef's high noon. Will be able to find anything? Probably not. Just a little extra damage. Might just be feeding the supports there. Gavin does have the grab online. He's gonna probably throw it out now with the DMAC. Here it comes.
Can
we see it?
No, he actually is gonna hold on to it, which is actually huge for
Very
later.
smart. They don't even need it. However, for the side of Overcharge, they will have some more ultimates coming online. They're gonna close in probably on after the next fight. They should have their DPS, their Creole, and their Devolt, and that should be able to win their next fight.
Very probable.
All right. However, they do have a win condition in the Grav and Goo, so they definitely have a fight to work with.
They definitely do.
I would
but
probably
can
like
Akimbo
to see
eat it though? Akimbo is known for his ability to eat these ults.
Here comes the Blossom. It's gonna come out with a stun.
Oh, they slept
with
the
Grav
Blossom.
and Goo. They're gonna use all of their ultimates. They're not gonna be able to do anything. However, Akimbo's just gonna go for the bomb on point. Won't be able to do anything. Gavin just has the bubble for it. That's an instant 40 charge.
Really Gavant on point. High charge Zarya is just taking care of the last remnants of Team Overcharge as we are entering one fight territory. We're going to need to see both Reinhardts coming in with Shatter. I think that will probably be the decider of this fight.
They did exactly what I didn't want them to do. Overcharge used ults. They probably could have had a better chance of just going in with a dry push, try to get all their ults out like they did.
Oh no, Romy caught by Olo as he's trying to get the point. Yeah,
Romy going down with Shatter is, just probably worst case scenario right there.
Yeah, that's probably going to be it.
Establish some dominance.
Yeah, Razor Sharp can't do anything against that. It's just Akimbo. And now the overtime look ticks away. And we'll be moving on to round 3 of Ilios.
Powerhouse just showing that was probably a fluke victory on Will.
I mean, there was definitely some good stuff to talk about for Overcharge. Absolutely. It wasn't like 100-0 wipe, but I think we saw a little bit more shakiness from Overcharge that comes with this brand new team that they're putting together here.
Yeah. I mean, 99 to 99 doesn't always show the how close the match really is. Sometimes it could be an absolute roll, but one team just blew all their ultimates and got all the way to 99. They were just saving. So I mean, I feel like that one was a little bit more one-sided than the score actually showed. I feel like a Powerhouse kind of was in control that entire map.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're seeing some very interesting dive comp coming out from Overcharge. Let's see Romy's
as a monkey enthusiast. He's a monkey enthusiast. I respect it. All right, looks like Powerhouse is gonna look for a more left side approach. Try to hold the inside room and a little bit of a high ground.
I think the main question here is when does Romy choose to engage on who? A big anti there from Cameron. Knocks down
here comes
three.
He's a little soft to engage. He's gonna use all of his cooldowns. He's not gonna have anything. However, the Owa is gonna find one on the Razor. Owa's finding two. Kev kills the Genji. And that's gonna be the first fight.
Yeah. Powerhouse, we'll pull it out.
They got a cap point first.
Yeah, they get there.
Will the monkey be able to get out? I don't know if monkey will be able to get out. Yes, he will.
Looks like he will.
That's good.
He will. Razor Sharp swaps over to the Sombra, which I do think is probably the right idea for this kind of comp. Though, honestly, I don't know. I think
you gotta put a little bit more respect on Kef's Kree. I don't know. I think you need to play like a Widow to try to out.
I don't like this comp because it's focused around building up these EMP nano blades, which is great for one fight. But for the other 3 out of 4 fights, I mean, what are you gonna do?
It really just depends on how fast Razor can build up an EMP. However, they will be closing in on Nano Blade probably next fight. They need to try to build this blade a little bit faster. They need to kill Genji. Nice. Them killing the Genji, that probably shuts down all their hopes for this fight. They're not gonna have anything to win. However, they do. They blow Nano. They blew it.
Yeah, they did. They used Nano on the Rhine. They did use Nano on the Rhine up fight. Romy charged through and got absolutely nothing, and that left his entire team open.
I think with this right here, with Powerhouse coming out with 4 ultimates, I think if they play this right, they definitely can close out on this map.
This could very well just be the beginning of the end for Team Overcharged, at least for this map. Yes. Unless we see some crazy heroics from Blaze, as his blade is coming on.
Romy needs to build his shatter. His shield's going down. Needs to probably go in right now with his shatter. They go now with shatter without the shield.
Oh, that was a nice sleep there from Cameron. Oh, but Kev goes down.
Here comes the bomb and grab. However, he messes up the bomb. It's not going to go anywhere. The huge pin coming out on an OO is going to drop Romy real quick. Tropical gets stunned, but he's going to be able to get out a little bit. Needs to be flying around the point. He's dropping down to 2 health. He's honestly probably the lowest he's going to be.
Yep, and
Kef's going to find one with the high noon. And
Powerhouse will clean up, and the blade comes out way too late.
Yes.
Yeah, that
they needed that 2 fight to go.
That was an ambitious comp there from Overcharged that they came out with that map. It just didn't work, and they swapped off way too late.
I think definitely the first map was just a little bit of a just period for Powerhouse. They were getting used to seeing what they were trying to play. And Well's fairly a one-sided map. It's very hard to retake point. I think honestly, Powerhouse should have won Well, but they just got out-rotated. So I think honestly, if Powerhouse just play their game, they'll be able to take it.
Very possible, but I mean, we did see a lot of very good things here from
Overcharged. we saw a lot of hope from
Overcharged. I think we saw Razor Sharp and Blaze both having their individual pop-off moments, and I think Cameron had some very good moments on Ana as well. There's a lot of good things that can be said here for Overcharged as we move forward to the rest of this game, because what that map told me is that yes, Powerhouse won, but it is definitely not over. Alright, so OC will choose the next map, which is between Volskaya and Horizon.
You always gotta wonder, what if Overcharged had more time? Like, at the start of the season, they only had 2 days to build a team. Like, if they had more time, maybe their season would have turned out different. But
yeah, I mean, that really is just like the constant question for Overcharged. What if they had more time? It really is, like, I really do feel for Overcharged, and I feel for Milky, because I feel like he's never really been in a comfortable situation with Overcharged, and he signed up knowing he was going to have 3 days to scout for the draft. And I still don't think he fully understood what he was getting into.
How hard it was to scout for the draft. Honestly, I think He did the best he could. It doesn't show anything bad about Milky as a manager. I think it just shows
I think
hard...
Milky is actually one of our better managers because of all he's had to go through.
Yeah, like I said, it doesn't show anything bad about him being a manager. It honestly just reflects how hard it is to build a team.
Powerhouse wants to start on offense, so I have to swap everything.
Wow,
keep talking. Keep talking.
All right. So interesting that they want to start on offense. I think honestly they're trying to just keep the aggression, try to ride it out, try to hopefully go for like a quick 2-minute map, a 2-minute attack. Which is definitely possible on this map. This map is usually fairly one-sided on attack and defense. I think they could go for a sim TP strat, but I think more standard is we'll probably see a dive on the side of Powerhouse for first point. Probably maybe a dive with a Kree or a Widow. Yeah,
it's actually very interesting. Overcharged also chose Horizon. Very much these teams. Going back and forth. I think most people enjoy Horizon more than most people enjoy Vorskaya more than Horizon. So
yeah,
it's very interesting.
Haven't seen Horizon yet.
Yeah.
Let's be different.
We have seen too many.
Haven't played Horizon since
too many Volskayas.
Yeah.
I want to go to
Horizon's
space. God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, Horizon's never in a map pool for a tournament, so
yeah.
Let's just bring it out.
Why not? Go to studio mode and then
it's been like 3 months since we even seen this map in rotation, huh?
It's been a little bit.
It hasn't been in rotation. I mean it's in rotation now, but it hasn't been in rotation since before map pools.
Yeah. I mean I guess you're right.
And they even took it out, even before map pools, they took it out of rotation.
Interestingly, so this is kind of what I was expecting. I mean, honestly, Overcharged, by picking this map, I worry they've kind of played in the Powerhouse's hands, because we're seeing them lock the Sombra and the Genji, which is something we've seen them play before and do very well with.
I pretty much called it on the side of, both teams, get a standard, brawl comp and then get the dive. But however, they don't have the long range DPS, so they're kind of playing at the mercy of Kef, getting a hack on a Romy or a nice hack on either the Lucio or really anyone they could actually take advantage of. Kimbo wouldn't be a bad hack either.
Absolutely.
However, they have to play out of the line of sight of that Kree, because that Kree will end Kef.
Kef is going to go ahead and take the duels on the Widow, which is
however with the turret, they might be able to deny the hacks. Dad's gonna find the turret really early, which is good. They're gonna go in with the engage. He's gonna bop. That means they're gonna have to kind of reset on the dive. Oh hey, there comes the Widow. Well, exactly what they needed.
Yeah, Kef. Oh my gosh, Kef, you can't let that happen. Oh wow.
Huge fire strike, long range from downtown.
There really was no reason why Kef shouldn't have been able to avoid
both
that.
Tanks and Lucy are gonna go and touch point, try to draw him back, and Razor just gotta pop with all the headshots. Might be aim hacking. Gotta check it.
Get that 0.25 speed.
Yeah, 0.25 him.
Kef is now very interesting. They have swapped up strats completely, going for a Doofus sim.
The sim TP, like I said, that's very possible.
The sim TP, yeah. I don't know if Overcharged is actually expecting this.
I don't know if it's even a smart play this late. It might be. I guess we'll find out.
The sim TP goes out.
Yeah, it's gonna be met with a
Overcharged saw it coming. Nice boop from Tropical.
They missed the nade. They missed the big purple. Dad's gonna find a blaze that might be enough for them to close out a point. Obo's gonna be hit with the nano.
So many people
slept, but woken up instantly. That might be a misplay on the Kimbo. However, One Punch Man's gonna get or Cameron.
Oh, Dad has a sliver of hope, health left. Laser Sharp passes again, and he finally does, and he hits Gavant too. Is it possible? It's just Razor. It's just Razor versus the world right now, and yeah, it does just end up being a stagger.
It's not going to matter, though. He's going to get the instant respawn as soon as they cap, and back in line. All right, so they have some ultimates to play with. They're gonna come on mid fight, so they need to probably discuss now what they want to use. However, Tropical is gonna swap off the Lucio straight over to Moira. A little bit of an awkward
back
pick.
onto the Widow. They really want to make he really wants to make this Widow work.
No, I think
Okay,
now
McCree.
with the swap of the I was gonna say like with the swap of the Lucio, the Widow could have worked with how Moira's had hitboxes. It's very wonky. Looks like they're gonna go straight down mid. I would want Razor to keep the high ground position with the Ana. Looks like Cameron and the Kree are gonna keep that. That's gonna be good.
I'm watching
That's gonna
Cameron's
go real low.
point of
Razor's
view right
gonna
now.
drop
He
though. Here
had
comes the high noon.
He had a nutty little rotate over to get a nice anti-nade to turn that fight.
Yeah, that was good. Gavin's gonna DMAC. They're just gonna kill him instantly. No stagger for him.
Yeah, so good job on the side of Overcharged, able to prevent. But
That's
I
where
mean,
on
we're
the
looking
D
at,
you just say thank you. You don't get staggered. You just gotta say thank you to the other team. Because as a D.Va player, I feel for that.
But this is going to be a fight. They have to withstand this.
Yeah.
This is going to be a 5 ultimate fight on the side
They're
of
gonna have
Powerhouse.
coalescence. Here comes Bomb. It might be huge. It's gonna land perfectly. However, it's not gonna find anyone. I think it did DMAC the D.Va though.
Kimbo goes
Play
down.
off
Razor
for
Sharp takes down. Razor Sharp is
Razor Sharp actually
Razor Sharp's
popping off.
keeping him in
Kef
this.
with the high noon. It's gonna find the Genji. No deflect for him.
Razor Sharp is...
However, the Doom's looking for something good. He's not gonna find anyone. Razor Sharp
it's Kef
once
and
again
Razor
getting another
Sharp.
kill.
It's Kef and Razor Sharp. The McCree's on both sides popping off. But really, that was
Comes the
just
coalescence
pure heroics on the side of Razor Sharp. Picks off 2 before they can really use their ults on pretty much on the engage. Man, he popped that fight. There was no way that Powerhouse was going to lose if it wasn't for that. And now we're looking at potentially a Nano Blade coming up for Overcharged this fight, which means
Right
all
here,
of a
they're
sudden this
taking
is
a
holdable.
really good position. Here comes a Fire Strike. Weird that they didn't eat it. However, the Kimbo's just going to get punched right into the wall. Here comes the Shatter from Romy. It fairly easily blocked, but the Reinhardt dropped before they could block it. Pew Pew is going to drop off the high ground, and that's just going to be a reset. See, right here, I would think that you would want the Ana to set up on the opposite high ground and make it a little bit harder, just in case when they do break out in a fight, she doesn't die. You could see the entirety of the point from there. And it's a little bit harder to dive, and there's no one to really pick her out. I mean, now they have the Widow. I don't know. So far it's working, so I think that's what they're probably trying to ride on. Kef's looking for a right side little hold right there.
I think Overcharged is
They're gonna
looking for a
rotate over to
Nano
the
Blade
point.
play this fight. Here comes Blaze. He's going in.
Here comes the Nano Blade.
Oh, but
It's
he's
gonna
not,
be met
he
with
is
the beat.
not able
Literally,
to take
all
out one.
of the cooldowns going out just to counter it, and he's
Yeah.
not going to find anyone.
He's
Razor
not
Sharp's
able to
Highness
take
getting
out OPM, but Romy's able to charge out Dad, and Kef is down. DBS down for Powerhouse. Ovo
Razor
goes
Sharp
down, and that is
gonna find Ovo.
another lost fight for
Pew Pew's going to down,
Powerhouse.
and this is going to be a huge stagger. They're just going to stagger, leave her. Yeah, Gavin's gonna. Honestly, this is a mistake. Don't know if I would have left her for an extra 30 seconds, maybe a minute, maybe just, sat down and had a little dinner.
Yeah, I mean,
There's no way where she could reset.
This is an alpha fight. I mean, this has got to be the fight now for Powerhouse.
Yep, they have
this
to
is
win
a
this
fairly this is a fairly even fight as far as
They
ultimates
either-
go. We're going to be seeing a Nano Shatter coming out for Powerhouse. This is the play that has to work.
A huge block from Oo. That has to be the turning point. The
Oh
bomb.
no, Olo
Everyone needs to
slept!
drop off the high ground. Cupid's going to drop to the bomb. However, Romy's going to be met with the nano before he can drop. Or Oo's going to be the nano. And that's going to be the last fight. Or they
No,
actually
I mean,
have
there's
a
30
reset.
seconds left, so there is a chance to
30
get another
seconds.
fight. Oo still
Okay,
has his Shatter.
They have 30 seconds, 3 ultimates. Can they do it? Kev's going to swap over to the McCree. They have to win. However, they're going to have Nano Blade coming into the next fight. Instead of
they're
Overcharged.
gonna take Opal low, 15 seconds on the clock.
Oh, well, their Powerhouse is going to set up straight on a point. They need to try to burn. However, that's going to be a huge anti. Getting 2. Here comes the Nano Blade. However,
the blade comes out from Blaze, but he gets knocked up and taken
Razor
out.
Sharp, huge. He's going to find Dad. They're still going to have Nano. They're going to Nano Kimbo. Kimbo's going to get shattered. However, Tropical's going to go down fairly easily. Akimbo's still up. He needs to play the contest game. He's dropping down really low. He has no DM. He's just gonna DMAC, and I think that might be it for the side of Overcharged.
Yeah, I think that's probably going to be it. It's Romy now on the point, trying to brawl out Owo, but yeah, he just gets swarmed. Overcharge continues to stagger in, but this should be an overtime capture here for Powerhouse.
Yeah.
And there it is.
That's it. Well, on the bright side for Overcharge, they did get it in overtime. That means if they take the point A and B with a minute remaining, they can either draw or just win. So hopefully they can do that.
Yeah.
2CP is fairly one-sided in that retrospect.
I mean, we saw some very good plays coming out from Overcharged as they were defending that second point. But man, Powerhouse is very much proving why they are considered by many to be the #1 team in League Zero Intermediate at the moment.
I think honestly, like they had a rough start at the start of the season. I mean, going to Map 5 with arguably one of the worst teams in League Zero. I mean, let's be honest.
I mean, a little bit. I mean, a little bit.
Yeah. So they had a rough start, but I think they really picked it up. I mean, they 3-0'd. Wait, what? I believe, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't remember. I'd have to pull up the schedule document.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been kind of Powerhouse's season since honestly like week 3.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy so far.
Week 3 is when
Blaze is coming out. They're gonna be coming out with the Sim strat. And
no Lucio.
No Lucio either.
They're gonna just try to brawl on point, which is honestly smart. You don't really need Lucio. Brig does everything Lucio can do, especially if you're just brawling. You don't need the speed
interesting.
boost.
They don't TP straight onto the point, and Razor Shark gets caught on the rotation.
However, that's gonna be the pick that they need to probably end the fight. Romy,
yeah, I mean,
dropping
this fight,
real low.
Yeah, this fight should already be over.
Yep.
Tropical goes down.
Junk
yeah, that's
nades
it.
Just too much. The Kepo W junk nades. Huge pin. Not gonna be able to counter that one. Blaze at least picks off the turret. It's gonna be the one bright side. They just need to reset quick. They're just staggering out.
Yeah. Honestly, if I were them, I would take Blaze off of the sim. Maybe put him on Tor. Maybe Genji's, because he's been pretty good on the Genji so far. Even though you're about to get wall, it is so difficult. Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, they're swapping things up.
Yeah, they're swapping everything.
Yeah, Blaze does swap to Genji. So.
That's gonna kill their ult economy though. I don't know what they're gonna do, especially with most of the ultimates coming online. They're gonna have Shatter not too long. They're gonna have the Tire. The Tire should be able to end the fight before it even starts if they choose to do that. Yeah, and Cap's gonna find Blaze with some little geometry.
Blaze again. Man,
Overcharged. Interesting position from Romy.
Some interesting position, yes.
They just need to wait out for the Genji because they're not going to go anywhere with just down one. Tropical's just kind of poking a turret. I don't know why. Yeah, Dad's just hammering away. This is honestly, 5-star torpedo,
such a
5K
weird.
star.
This is being so weird. Dad
goes
goes
gonna
in.
get the nano. Here comes the Tire too.
Yeah, Tire comes in from behind. They don't see it.
It's gonna be huge. Cat finding 2 with the Kimbo and Blaze. However, one person's on point. It's not gonna be able to do anything unless this Lucio just starts popping off. Miracle 5K.
And it's not going to happen. Tropical will get away. And we are now down to 1:45, and it really hasn't felt like Overcharged has really been able to get a real fight off.
Yeah, once again, it's just been one-sided. I think honestly, once they put the Kef on the junk and Dad on the Torb, it's kind of over. Romy's gonna go for the. Here comes Molten Core, the little catch up on the point. Here comes the Shatter. It's not gonna find anyone though. However, Akimbo's stuck in a trap. He's not gonna. They're gonna be met with both beats. Blazze's going real low. However, Razor's building up that pulse bomb really quick. They're gonna have bomb, but I don't think they're gonna use it. They need to save it, and they use it. What a waste! Actually, they might be able to turn it around with that. They don't
Very
even see that
possible.
Pew-Pew's on the right side of point. He's just chilling there. They need to kill him.
Yes,
He's gonna
he
get
gets to
slapped. That
sleep
might be.
on the
They might drop
Romy.
to the bomb.
They do
He
finally
slipped him right
manage
out
to
of
take him
LOS
out.
though. This might be a map win or a fight win.
This
Instead
should...
of Overcharged.
Overcharge should be able to pull this
Over here
out.
comes the pin.
unless-
He's not gonna get anyone though. Yeah, just booms
Yeah,
him out
he
of the way.
doesn't. Yeah.
It's close.
Oh, feeds.
Oh, well, it's just kind of swinging his hammer.
And Dad is back, and yeah, that will
That's
finally be it. Overcharge will get some more time on the clock, and man, they actually have a really good shot of,
They have a
of
good
being
chance.
of being able. Oh, but
They
Kef
can do
takes
this.
out. Kef takes out.
Kef's
Razor
gonna
Sharp.
take out Tracer. What a weird.
But
what a
still,
weird
once they can get a fight off, are they going in anyways? Are they going in?
I think they're going in anyway. I mean, it's
They
whatever.
are-
If they're just dry pushing, it's good
Yeah,
on them.
they're no. Romy uses primal. I mean,
Rumby's
they're-
gonna kill him with the primal. Hopefully. Some
Uh-oh.
good healing, actually not. Kef OW is just popping.
So, I do not understand
it's
why
made.
Overcharge did that.
don't know.
Razor Sharp got picked off as they were running in, and they just decided,
A
you know what,
severe
screw
misplay.
it. We're just gonna fight 5v6 anyways, and that obviously
It would have been
didn't
fine
work.
if they just went in and didn't use any ults, but then they used primal.
They did
There was
use-
no reason to do that.
They did use
However,
primal.
However, they are kind of mirrored on the ultimates. They both have 4 ults. However, I do think on the side of Overcharge, their ultimates are going to be proven to be a little bit better, unless One Punch Man can build up his beat in time, which I think he will.
He probably will, looking at how he's only 10% away right now.
I would
We
like
are
to
gonna
see
be
Razor
probably going to be
diving
seeing
the
a
Lucio.
Nano Blade from Blaze.
Yes. Here comes the catch up on the point. It's gonna cover everything.
Yeah, the goop
It's not gonna
comes
do anything.
out,
That Romy and Blaze gonna
gets
get
shattered.
It's gonna get shattered.
Can't do
Honestly,
anything
good
about
counter
it.
to the blade.
Yeah, nicely done, but
However, Overcharge might be able to turn this around. The beat's coming out. Gavin out of mech though. Not gonna be able to do anything.
Gavin
Full
out of
support.
mech. Blaze continues to get
The
kills.
nade's gonna come out. It's gonna find only tropical. The hour is not gonna matter. Dad's gonna drop fairly early.
Is
All
that
they have
it?
to do is win it within 40 seconds. Owo's on the ball. He's just gonna come and stall out. He's gonna get tons of shields from that.
Yeah,
Only about 200 though.
cannot. They can't take him out. He finally gets taken
Here comes
down.
the bomb.
The bomb
Must be
comes
huge.
out.
It's not though.
It's
Pew Pew
not.
has used Fade. That's his only escape. However, he's healing a crap ton. I have no idea what he's gonna do. Here comes the bomb. It has to be huge. It's gonna get Gavin out of mech. Baby, just little pellet shots. However, it's doing some work.
Oh,
Hopefully
15
they have to clear
seconds
him.
left. They have to clear
They
him
have
out.
to clear him
They're
out.
99.2%,
Here comes Just
and
Ball.
Olo's
Just Ball
back.
is stopping him. Just Ball is stopping.
He gets taken out. Now it's Moira. 1 minute 4. 1 minute
They did it!
4 seconds. They
They
managed
did
to
it
do
with
it.
4 seconds left.
Wow. Okay.
There's some hope. There is hope on the board.
So, they finished with more than a minute, which means the best Powerhouse can do here is a draw. However, on the other hand, they only have a minute, and their first point attack, it took them a very long time to get something going. If we're looking, I hope that
Took them 3
Overcharge
minutes,
has
I believe.
figured out what to do and what to change, or else we could very well be looking at a draw.
Mm-hmm. A map 7 in the works? Question mark.
We have had so many long games, dude. Please stop.
Let's get a map 7. Map 7, boys. First map 7 in history. of League
Interesting.
Zero.
Kef is coming out with the defensive Symmetra. Excuse me. It could be very.
Looking at the comp, it should work.
It should work. I think they're probably gonna plan to use the TP to maybe TP instantly from
Just to rotate.
from the high ground to the point.
Honestly, I don't know if I would do that. I would probably set it up from one high ground to the other. Just to, as soon as they engage with cooldowns, you just TP out. You don't just make them waste cooldowns, and they have nothing to do.
I'm not sure
Okay,
what
that's
this,
a little
I
bit
don't
of
know
an
what- I'm
awkward
not sure
TP.
What this TP is.
That's a insane TP. Honestly, 500 IQ, we can't even process it dividing because we're only like.
I
we're
think
like-
are they going
I'm
for
diving
some
at the best.
weird? No, I just really don't understand what that TP is for. Okay, anyways, I mean Overcharge is coming
We
out
just
on
can't
a
process
very,
it. Kef is
very.
a 5K SR player.
I guess so. Very traditional dive comp right now. One Punch Man
One
gets
Punch Man
gets
gets
antied.
antied. Alright, PP is just gonna just pee on him with all the healing.
And Dad takes
Yeah,
down
it's gonna fight
Tropical to
Tropical.
start.
That's gonna be what they need. They need to reset right now if they want to have a chance. They have to get out. They can't sit up there.
They really
They're just gonna
can't.
feed ultimates. They have to get out.
They are just kind of holding and waiting for Tropical to get back.
If they have the mind to reset the TP up there, they win.
Oh
and
no, but Akimbo
Akimbo's
gets
gonna go down
Max.
now.
That's huge.
That's all they need. That's all they need. I think this is the draw. This has to be a draw unless Romy can make a play. He's gonna jump in. He's gonna drop real low and just end up heating. He had no plan going in there. However, they're gonna find an anti, but it's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, that's it.
It's just gonna be one-sided.
It
Yeah.
is a draw on horizon as soon as the staggers
Map
get
7
out.
in the works.
Oh man.
Map 7 in the works. How fitting would it be for the first map 7 to be also the first map 5 like players? Because the Overcharged and Powerhouse, they were the first map 5 of the season.
I don't want to think about it, dude.
The first map 5 of the season teams is also the first map 7. Let's do it.
Nice.
Let's go.
Nice coalescence there from Tropical. Quintuple kill there. All right, we are moving.
Interesting to see Blaze and Razor up there and not Kef. Because I feel like Kef was winning. Dude, I'm starting to sound like the casters and snipes. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, it's okay. I mean,
It
Razor has been pulling his weight, but it's just interesting because I feel like.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I think honestly with what we've been seeing, I want to see Nimbani. Actually, no. Hollywood. I think that's honestly a misplay on the side of Overcharge.
Why do you think that?
Dad and Kef, they're just gonna play the Torb. Torb is extremely dominant on Hollywood. I think we'll see that if Powerhouse picks defense, they might
what
go
the
for
heck?
full
Where
hold.
did you all come from?
Give shock people team spec. Ben, Demp, and Cad.
I got him. I got him.
All right, so I think honestly, if they go for an offense, Powerhouse is just gonna probably just ride the wave that they had on that defense. I think honestly, Overcharge's mental is probably gonna be killed after that after getting held for having
I don't
really
know.
good...
Could it be maybe that they want defense? I have to move everything.
That's good. That's good. Like I said,
they're being such.
See...
I know, but they're just being. I feel like they're just being trolls.
I think honestly, if we could probably see a Torb, we're very well going to see a Torb.
I think we are very likely to see a Torb no matter what map it was.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Nimbani is the best map for Torb. I feel like if we went to Nimbani, we'd see Dive.
Some Vara maybe.
Yeah. So I expect Torb to come out here maybe with a Kree, and then a fairly standard tank line.
Absolutely. Going into our third map, Powerhouse still up 1-0. As soon as we get the R's from both teams, they'll be moving forward. I mean, Hunter, did you expect Overcharged to be able to play Powerhouse this closely at this point?
I mean, obviously, I didn't expect it. I mean, with going into a second rebuild of the roster, all these new faces, mostly from free agency, it makes you think that maybe some teams should do the same who aren't as good. For example, Bot Burgers. I mean, DKE, they got their first win, but they did play Bot Burgers. So some teams really could pick up some decent players. I'm not just saying that because I'm free agent, but you know, I think
maybe
there's some
a
really
little
good
bit because
DPS
you're
and
free agent
healers.
though.
Yeah, no, I mean, but there's really good players on free agency that are just kind of stuck there either just because they have never gotten the opportunity. Okay, dude, now I'm okay.
Okay,
cut the VOD.
Cut the VOD. Cut the VOD. You
Cut
can save that rant for the countdown.
All right, true.
just nag Pooter until he lets you on.
I was already on.
Oh,
Free agent, the only free agent on the countdown.
That's actually unfortunate. He probably won't let you on again then.
Yeah. GR. I made it though.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, so we are looking at
Now
a Junkrat,
no
McCree.
no Torb.
No Torb yet.
No Torb at all. They're already on point. They said no Torb. Torb bad.
Yeah. Nope, no Torb at all.
And they just rolled with him. I don't know why Dad's not opting for it. And interesting that Dad and Calf they swapped the Junkrat roles. Said, Harry, you can take it for him out.
5, 4, 3, 2.
All right.
We're inside of Overcharged. We're gonna see a Doomfist and a Kree, and then fairly standard. Otherwise, mostly a mirror, except for the DPS.
Yeah, we got a Junkrat and a Doomfist is the only real difference.
Yeah, it's interesting to see what DPS the teams prefer to play. It seems to come down to preference most of the time. Razor's sticking on the Kree. You know, he's fairly strong on the Kree, as he's shown. Kef's Dad's gonna get picked up early.
Dad.
I mean, huge.
Yeah.
Razor Shark finding both DPS. That's gonna be enough, hopefully.
Razor Shark just found his way up onto the high ground, and Powerhouse just falls.
He walked right up there, yeah. And Gavin's gonna get DMAC, then he's gonna kill her really fast. Actually, that was fairly good. Good on Razor to know that his position was up there on the high ground. He took it, didn't play down with the team, or else he probably wouldn't have found Dad, because Dad just went straight up the high ground.
Absolutely.
Escort the payload.
Now let's keep moving on. Pew Pew will make the swap onto Moira and Dad. So we're seeing a very, very brawly comp. Basically, Goats 2 coming out from Powerhouse right now.
Yeah, and honestly, if May wasn't banned, I feel like Kef would be on the May.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, right now, I think Powerhouse does have the advantage right here, just comp-wise. They have nothing. Like, Overcharged has really nothing to counter them.
Dad gets a nice double kill on the Reaper.
Yep.
And Kef gets 2 as well.
Kef's just going for the cleanup. Razorstrap's gonna find Pew Pew. That's it. If they want to win, they have to go fast. They need to go now because they have the advantage.
Yeah, Powerhouse is gonna back up and let Overcharged take the cart for a little bit.
Hardest they can do, yep. Kef's gonna get a little split. If they want to go now, they need to speed right into the Rhine, cut off the Kree, and go for him. See right here, yep, Kef's gonna go down. They did the right play there. However, they're gonna need to back up a little bit more. Try to reset. Don't give him any more space. However, Obo's gonna go pin right in. And Blaze gonna
go
for
sharp.
a max charge.
I'm sorry I couldn't find your button, but you got a 4K that fight. Man, this guy is really giving Kef OW a run for his money right now.
Yeah. We might have a new hit scan in town.
Just lost to Razor Sharp X Razor Sharp OW.
Yep, he just did. Another max charge up, a slam. It's going to be tons of damage on the One Punch Man. It's going to find him instantly. Here comes the Doomfist ult. It's going to find Dad. Kef's going to find one with the high noon, though. But that's going to be his point 2.
Yeah, they just...
Overcharge.
Powerhouse got really a little bit preoccupied, I think, with taking out Blaze on the Doomfist. They just need to reset. They kind of let him roll through.
Yeah, they just need to reset. That's all they need to do. But Overcharge is just pushing him straight to the spawn. I want to see him touch the spawn door. Let's see it.
Oh, nice.
There comes the Coalescence. They're going to push him back.
Nice
this one, they
stun on the Romy.
They're going to push right into him. Taking right to point. However, the huge shatter. It's going to fight 2. They're going to drop instantly. The bubble on a Blaze. It's going to save him for a little bit. He's going to just delay the death a little bit longer.
Important,
let's
though,
see a
Akimbo makes it out alive and therefore keeps his charge.
Yes, that's good, but I don't know how much charge he really is at. Let's check
well,
it.
he was at full charge. Now he's at 70.
All right.
And he has his grab going into this fight.
He has grab. That might be enough. Maybe a counter grab. They're gonna be met with the beats. The huge defensive
nice,
lead. It's
nice
gonna get
shatter.
a massive shatter. All they need to do is find Oo and Dad, and that's gonna be the point, or that's gonna be the fight. That's enough for a team wipe. Kef does have high noon. I would expect him to start setting up for it and maybe go out the... Interesting, he's going out right door instead of left.
Tropical on a very, very risky wall ride.
Here comes the high noon from Kef. They have nothing to stop it. Akimbo dropping real low. One Punch Man with a DPS Lucio. Everything you'd love to see from Lucio's. Oh, it's going to have a huge shatter, though.
Blaze continuing to get picks on that Doomfist. One Punch Man, though, finally takes him out.
and as soon as they group up, the Powerhouse starts winning fights. It's crazy, you know, what happens when you group up with your team.
Yeah, exactly. But still, we got. I mean, Overcharged has like 3 minutes to win basically one fight.
Yes,
And
that's
they're
all
gonna,
they.
and
That's
they
all
do,
they need.
and they will have the grab.
One fight and some staggers. That's all they need.
Yep.
They're gonna have grab. They have pretty much all their ults. They have their combo, the grab doom ult. Then they also have another combo with the shatter and the high noon. It might be enough. Here comes the grab though.
Yeah, grab comes in, but
gonna be met with the beat.
both support ults
However,
are
Blaze
used.
is gonna use his ult. Probably not communicated very well. Owa's gonna drop.
Romy, nanoed. They can't do anything about it. And just like
Gavin, high
that,
charge.
okay.
He's fighting for his life. They're gonna rotate around. They're gonna play with a little
Dad.
safe. Dad's gonna find 2. Might be enough. However, he's gonna be met with this little sleep dart. He's gonna take a little nap. And Blaze is gonna kill him.
Yeah, but that's too much. Dad,
Yeah,
getting 2
not gonna
pickoffs
know.
on the Doomfist was enough for Powerhouse to take control of the cart yet again.
Overcharged is definitely showing some hope. It's signs of life with the new rebuild. However, I don't know if it's enough. I feel like they're just gonna crumble under pressure, like the past before them.
You are so pessimistic about this team.
Hey.
All right, they're coming back in. I mean,
Razor's
we're gonna be seeing both Rhines here have
Both
shatter.
shatters coming online.
Oh, but slept.
It's a huge baited the shatter. However, they're gonna have some bubbles. They're not gonna be able to finish anyone off. However, Owo dropping into half. Romy even lower though. Akimbo dropping real low. Can they find him? Gavin's gonna kill him. Romy's gonna go back up to full health though. Owo's gonna drop. This might be enough. Dad was basically max health. He's in their backline. Not gonna be able to.
Razor Sharp doing so
Razor
much
Sharp's gonna
work.
pop up again. Gavin, all he has is the high charge. He has no team to work around him. Can he carry? Probably not. Here comes Blaze's
Gavant at high charge, still not taken out. Blaze finally
just
able to
swinging
do
his
it.
hammer. Swinging his hammer in desperation. Will it be enough though? No, Owo gets punched right into the wall. Will that be enough? All they need is a few more picks. Dad punched in a wall.
The Tracer
One punch
comes
man.
out,
Running and jumping in tropical. We're establishing dominance.
and
Dude.
they finish. But it's still, they did, but to Powerhouse's
Winnable.
credit, they had about, like, what was it, 4 or 5 minutes? And
Yeah.
when they were entering point C, and they brought it down to under a minute.
All they did was group up. All they had to do was group up. I feel like it all went downhill from right after they lost first point and the Moira died and they never reset and Kef went on a little flank and got picked too and then it was another stagger. Just went downhill from there. They were able to turn it back though when they got a little cocky.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, it does eventually come down to Overcharged. Pretty simple right now. If they can stop them, then they will take a map off of Powerhouse.
Yeah, so on the bright side of Powerhouse, they did full cap, but they don't have a minute. So if they take it in overtime, they still have a chance. They'll get a minute back. However, that'll leave Overcharged at 2 minutes. So there's still some hope if they can full cap, but I'm rooting for the hold.
I would love to see a first point hold here. Now, we're seeing an Ashe coming out from Razor Sharp. Like,
Yeah.
how often do you see one of those?
I saw one earlier today in double cap, and it proved very potent. Okay, the Dynamites, they build up the ult charge fast. I would see the Ashe at 20% ult charge as soon as they throw out Bob, just because the Dynamite just does so much damage.
Fair enough.
And
I
ult charge.
did not watch that game.
Yeah, because it wasn't live. It was fairly interesting. It was
big
really good.
fire strike there from Romy.
Yeah.
Already 27% ult charge.
All right, let's see what Razor can do on the Ashe though. Gonna get the Mercy pocket. That's the one-shot headshots. Essentially, look, there goes for the Dynamite. It's gonna find no one though.
Yeah.
Romy's gonna go for a little more passive approach. Blaze is just gonna use burn his cooldown right now. I have no idea what he's doing. However, Obo is gonna drop fairly early. Dad's gonna have the bubble.
Romy carrying this fight right now, already to a shatter. He's gonna
Razor
use
Sharp
it.
fighting.
He gets nothing, but I mean, it really is just the message that counts. But
Yes.
I mean, actually, have Overcharged gone a little too over aggressive now?
I think they did.
their
They might be
members-
punished for it in the next fight. However, Obo's
Members-
only at 30%, so I don't know how much of a punishment they're gonna do. Huge sleep coming out from Cameron. That might save him right there.
Yeah,
Yes,
Dad
Dad's
goes
gonna
down, but Cameron as well.
However, if Romi's going to drop, due to the Mercy going for the res, the Valk's going to come out. It's not going to be enough because Gavin's just going to track like a god right there and 0.25 speed that one. Kimbo's going to be met with the Nano. Will it be enough to take out Gavin? Probably not because he has no help.
It would have been really nice if Overcharged had a shatter there. Yeah,
maybe. Almost like you need ultimates in the game to win.
Yeah.
And because they wasted that shatter, it caused Powerhouse to end up with the ult economy. Like look on the side of Overcharged. They used 4 ultimates that fight and it's still lost. However, Romy will be coming up on the shatter. Almost like if he didn't use the shatter, he'd probably be ahead.
Absolutely.
Crazy what wasting ultimates does. However, Owa's going to have the shatter. I think we might be expecting to see that, and then they're going to build the shatter back off the grab. No, instead they're just going to opt to grab first. A little bit of an awkward combo. However, the Rents are going to get slept. Here comes the shatter. It's going to be huge. Not going to have anything to block it. However, but their entire team's already dead.
Yeah, but the team's dead. Romy's shatter usage has been very poor.
Questionable.
Very poor this map so far.
Cap's gonna get a little headshots. He needs to, show that he might be better than Razor. However, Razor's winning the duel a little bit more. Definitely interesting to see some of these players who have come from free agency to turn out being pretty good and pretty valuable. Blaze is going to dive Kef. However, he's not even gonna be met with the Venom Mine. However, he's gonna find him. Blaze and Razor popping off, really putting the team on their backs there.
Absolutely.
And Powerhouse is gonna have to opt to reset. All right, they're gonna have Nano. They have Nano Blade. They have Beat. They have Shatter. They definitely can win the next 2 fights or so. However, Nano Blade's gonna come online, so we can basically cancel the Nano Blades out because both teams are gonna have their beats. Unless the Genjis can make something happen, or Kef or Razor can make something happen.
Here comes the Nano Blade from Dad. Cameron's down early.
He's not. What a smart play. They knew that the Tropical was really close, but he didn't have it yet, and they took advantage. Gonna be a fight one. See, right there, when you're that close as Lucio and you know they have Nano Blade, you need to take a little bit of poke and try to do some damage. Try to get your ultimate before that Nano Blade comes out, because that Nano Blade will roll you.
Absolutely. I mean, Overcharged might be okay.
Blaze is gonna find Gavin.
Blaze just finds
Might be able to
Gavin.
turn this around, holding out the door.
Wow. I was just about to say. I mean, Overcharge has to hold for 4 minutes, but they do have the tools to do so. They're coming up on 6 ultimates right now.
Yes,
and they were able to just completely silence Powerhouse's push without using any of them.
Yeah, with a balanced ult economy in a perfect world, they could probably hold for another 3 minutes with these ultimates. They need to get a good shatter here, though. Here comes the Blade, though. It's going to be a Nano Blade.
Nano Blade comes in for Blaze. He gets 2. Going after the Zarya.
That's all they're going to
goes
need.
Down
okay,
2.
that's smart. They haven't used any more ults. Okay, so that...
Yep.
I would expect to see maybe a High Noon here. High Noon Shatter, if anything. Or maybe they won't use the Shatter. And then save the bomb.
They have the tank ults on the other side. The Shatter and the grab can be very good for nullifying.
I would maybe use bomb instead of the grab. Try to defend it because they don't have the defensive ult. Or actually they do. That's gonna be enough. Here comes the beat. It's gonna save the Reinhardt. Reinhardt's gonna be met with a huge shatter. It's gonna be enough.
Razor sharp.
And that's exactly what you want to see there with the shatter High Noon combo.
But the ult economies have been reset now. That was 3 ultimates, just 3 ultimates used on the side of Overcharge. They just have Akimbo's bomb left. Meanwhile, Powerhouse is going to have Nano. They're going to have Shatter. They're probably going to have Tyre as well.
Yes. Romy needs to build up the Shatter fast though if he wants to have a chance to try to win another fight.
I don't think Romy's
Here
going
comes the bomb. It's not going to be enough. However, it's going to find the turret. It's honestly good.
That bomb was
trade.
Ooh, all right, nice Shatter.
Go down to the Shatter. He's not going to be able to eat anything. The nade's going to just really kill Romy. And Kef's gonna go in with a little bit of a cleanup. Pew Pew's gonna
Yeah,
Really
because
established dominance on the other supports. One Punch Man really showing why he's such a good
Are they just
Reddit
gonna let him roll in? No, Romy gets in there at the last second.
Here comes the mustard on the point now.
Yep.
You gotta love to see the ketchup mustard.
Gotta love the condiments.
Yep.
And Dad, I mean...
Alright, he's gonna drop real low. That's gonna be
Oh,
enough.
he gets a hammer kill. 4K for Dad.
Huge. Screenshot that, put it in memes and links.
Round 2.
And a minute 36 on the clock. Hunter, my good friend. We could very easily see a double draw right now.
Yes. I'm hoping for it. Map 7, boys. Let's do it.
Oh no.
Let's see it. All right. Honestly, Dad kind of popped off there. That 4K, the 4K in the tour was kind of nutty.
It was pretty nutty. He did pop off there. Man, I mean, Overcharged had every tool to work with going into point C there, but I think Powerhouse did a very good job of forcing them to use them.
All right, let's get a 3-hour game that goes on to like 1 a.m. Okay, watch, we're gonna see a 9 to 9 game, and then they're gonna that's what I want to see. Let's see it. All right, Kef on the tour. But that's what a weird, because Kef played. What a weird trade. It seems like they just haven't figured it out. Like, who wants to play what?
Yeah.
Will that be a fair assumption? Like, I just feel like they have no idea what's going on.
You mean Overcharged?
Or Powerhouse.
Oh. I mean,
Look,
they just enjoy playing a lot of different things.
It's like they play rock paper scissors in the spawn room or something. I don't.
Winner plays Torb.
Yeah.
So, Overcharged coming out with a minute on the clock. They're coming out with their McCree.
It's definitely viable. I think it's gonna be a very hard push to break in, and always gonna find one that they need to just wait.
Yep. They just
looks like they're gonna start going back.
They just need to back up.
If they can find another pick, that might be the game.
Could easily be the game.
Real low. Yep, they're gonna opt over to pharmacy. They're not gonna have anything to counter it other than the turret.
Yeah, the pharmacy is actually a really smart switch here for Overcharged.
Yes.
But they do have 20 seconds to get some presence on the point.
Turret's
gonna go down. That's
their only hit scan.
One Punch Man so low.
Cameron's gonna opt for a defensive nade. Romy's gonna drop real low. Dad's gonna find him. However, the pharmacy is still up. That's all he needs. Blaze is gonna find the Lucio.
Blaze putting in work.
They have no hit scan whatsoever.
Someone needs to touch.
That Mercy's one. The Mercy goes down. That's a huge pick. That's all he need. The Nano though.
Blaze
might be enough.
is
Blaze
nanoed,
with the direct hit,
and he manages to push it back. Dad out of nowhere manages to take down Cameron.
Our hopes and dreams for a map 7.
Hey, you never know. They could full cap.
Hey, you never know. They could get held at one of the doors, and then it stops, and it's a draw. Come on, there's always hope. There's hope.
Man, what a smart play there from Overcharged, understanding that they had nothing for the Pharah and swapping to it. And Blaze is gonna go ahead and swap back
over to the Widow.
And Kef is over to Widow now. I mean, they saw the Widow come out, and now the Genji is out. That
might be all they need.
His tire has been so ruthless. Takes out
Here comes the pin from Romy. He's gonna find no one though. However, the Nano's gonna come out on the Oboe. He's just gonna start swinging and swinging and swinging. Tropical, real low. However, he's gonna get healed up from Cameron. Kef's gonna find Razor.
Ooh, a nice sleep on
Romy's
the Romy.
Gonna get pinned because he got slept. You can't counter that one.
But is Overcharged
it might be enough. That's a huge shatter.
Shatter from Romy.
Real
now
quick.
the beat from One Punch Man. I think
they need to
Powerhouse
kill that Mercy.
is slowly
Powerhouse might
ahead.
be able to win this.
Oh, but now the blade from Blaze, and now Overcharged. They pulled it back.
And they're gonna get a little extra distance.
Oh my gosh.
Dad's on the flank. Yeah, he's gonna drop to the Mercy. Honestly, screenshot that one too. Throw that one in memes and links too.
Wow, how did they pull that back? I guess the spawn advantage. I mean,
spawn
Overcharged
advantage
very much had spawn advantage there.
Yep, that and probably misuse of ults on the side of Powerhouse. They just didn't do anything with the ults.
Yeah, and I mean, Powerhouse
Our
committed
O's-
many ults into that too, so this
They're gonna
is
have
actually...
bomb. That might be huge. They need to pin the Rhine. If they pin the Rhine, that's gonna be massive.
Oh,
That's
it
gonna
gets
fight
both
two. It doesn't even matter.
supports.
However, the huge shatter. It's gonna fight two
but the
as
Kimbo
well.
gets 2 as well! No way! Dad on the Doomfist finds Razor Sharp.
Razor, that's
It's
all
just
that might be
tanks
all
on
they
the
need.
point here for Overcharged. That might be it.
Can a Kimbo carry though?
And
It's
Blaze,
Kimbo's time to put his team on the back. And they're gonna get a little bit more distance. Lucio might be trying to go in just for the contest. He's just gonna stagger in.
Blaze
Honestly,
and
I don't
Kimbo
know how smart that was.
on the battle Baby Diva, and they are
However,
pushing
he's gonna
towards
remac
their
fairly
fifth
soon. He's gonna
point
remac
of
in probably
Hollywood.
about 2 seconds. And here comes the remac. That's what they need. However,
Remac
Roby's
comes
gonna
in,
go for a
and
slam.
Owo pokes his head
Q2's
out.
gonna drop real low. Q2 literally 2 health. However, he does
Owo
have the nano,
gets
and he's gonna get healed
staggered.
out from
That's
the Lucio.
huge.
Tropical with the damage orb. You gotta love the DPS Moira. Everyone's favorite hero. That's what
boy.
happens when they
Oh
ban
boy.
some. All right, I take back what I said about the draws. Okay, it's still possible.
It's still possible. Both teams full cap and then fail.
And
Yeah.
then draw. Yep. All right. Oh, Gavin, gonna eat the Morinade. No old church for her.
Blaze has
Honestly, even more important than the slam. Here comes the slam. It's gonna get blocked. What a huge block. However, Romy's gonna drop real low. A little bit of an awkward pin. Dad's
Blaze
gonna find one. The Blaze
has
with the thing.
Has the
Gonna find
blade,
two. It might be
gets
enough.
2.
Will it be enough?
Blaze gets a third.
However,
But I
Kimbo's
think
stuck on point. Will he
this
1v3 in baby form?
Finally
No,
be
he won't.
it.
Oh my god.
And Overcharged finally gets stopped a decent
Hey.
distance into point C.
There's still a chance in a map 6. Think about it.
It's very map 6, very possible. What a push
Alright.
from Overcharged with a minute on the clock. Clutch
Showing
after
even more
clutch
hope.
coming out of Romy, coming out of Blaze, coming out of Razor Sharp. This team does not know when to die.
Oh my goodness.
This is such a
is
good
great.
game so far, man. And now Powerhouse. I mean, their win condition is clear, but it is going to take a lot to get there. And
Yeah.
Overcharge is going to be coming out with a Genji Bastion. I mean, I can see the Bastion being used in this kind of situation where you just need a couple of fight wins, and they're getting us. Oh yeah. They're getting as close as they can as I think they're going for a nice bunker setup here. Just
Honestly, it
without a
wouldn't be
reset.
bad, because if they only need to win one clean fight,
I mean, they have at least 2 clean fights here with a
wouldn't be
minute 30.
terrible. I would expect Powerhouse to have a little trouble breaking through this, especially with the double shield. Honestly, you would like to see the Orisa, but Orisa's banned, and I don't know. Hopefully this works out for them. If not, it's gonna probably blow up in their face. They're gonna get down in ult economy. It has to work.
It has to work. This is a very... Owo gets taken on to half health pretty quickly.
Dad's gonna go for a TP straight over to the thing. He's not gonna find him though. He's just gonna wraith all the way back. He's gonna be split from his team a little bit. They're probably waiting for him to
Yeah,
TP
that's
over
going
there.
to be making some sort of... No,
That's gonna be a huge little more.
Dad makes the TP. He gets down and he gets left by Cameron.
That's gonna be a huge sleep. If Razor repositions and takes out the Reaper, that might be enough. But he's just gonna stay up in his little position. Blaze gonna drop down to point. Dad's gonna find Romy though. That might be what they need.
Step down. Dad gets a
just gonna
second.
go for the respawn.
Dad gets a second. He's now going after the
Yes,
Bastion.
playing really slow.
But
However,
charged
that's
by
gonna be a
Romy.
huge pin. Razor Sharp has no idea what's going on. He's just shooting everything
This is
he
such
sees.
a grindy fight. All of a sudden, Romy gets 2.
With a huge
Shatters
shatter.
gets nothing, but it's a thought that counts.
It was enough.
Razor
Yep,
Sharp
it was enough.
on the Bastion. Still up. This fight has gone for so long. All of a sudden, I don't know
it's
if they
gonna
have enough
drop.
time for a second fight.
They will. They will have enough time to at least reset a little bit.
They'll be able to
I think-
They'll be able to reset, but this is a very rushed fight right now. They have
Yeah.
10 seconds to touch.
Yep, Kef will be able to touch. He's in position. Same with Gavin. Yeah, they'll be able to touch. I don't know what they're going to be able to do here, though.
It's down.
They're
Kev
on
down
they're on
instantly.
point. They need to kill that Bastion. That Bastion needs to go down. However, he's just getting pocketed and pocketed and pocketed. So much healing. However, Gavin's going to
Finally.
find him. Dad's going to find the Mercy. Will this be enough to win? However, with the Nano Reinhardt, he's just going to have so much
And
health.
Orion, it's just a Reinhardt. And the
just
Reaper.
Dad. Can
They've
Dad
got
do
to get the
anything?
Reaper. They have to take him down. He uses his ult. Kef is back. The DPS for Powerhouse, always the
DPS.
carries. Kef and Dad, can they do it? As Romy goes
Blaze is
down,
gonna
Dad
go
gets a second on the Blaze. And Akimbo, it's just him. One Punch Man commits the beat to try and win this fight as Powerhouse continues to
They need to
flood.
kill that Bastion. That Bastion needs to go down.
He does go down.
He's gonna go down.
And Powerhouse manages to pull it back.
Can they kill Akimbo? They need to burn Akimbo before he can remech. He's only at 40, so it's not much of a problem. And that's gonna be enough. Interesting. Very interesting.
They do manage to do it. All right, here we go again.
Dad really showing why his name is Dad.
Stop the payload.
And we are now looking at shatters on both sides, and that's about it. Cameron, though, is going to have the Nano
Dad
this
will have
fight,
his
probably.
Blossom. Dad's gonna have Blossom. Akimbo's gonna have Bomb.
Dad's going to have Blossom. Actually, he
Gonna be
built that up.
interesting.
He built that up insanely fast. Wow.
Yes, he did.
Razor
Those
Sharp
tanks-
going
those
on a
tanks
bit
can
of a
pump the
flank.
feeling. It's just a
Will
lot.
be able to find anything.
Yeah.
Not really. It's actually Kef who flanked up the flanker.
It's gonna be a huge. A lot of ultimates coming out. Literally all the ults in the game. Kef with a 2K. Dad with killing Akimbo while he's in baby. Honestly, a little bit of an awkward bomb. I don't know if I would have went for that. I probably would have bombed from a further distance to stay as safe as possible.
That does go down, though, so if the
They
remaining
gotta be
members
careful
of
not to
Overcharged...
C9. Powerhouse is very aggressive, so it's very possible that they could just make a mistake.
Yeah, at this point, they step off the cart for a second and it's over.
Yes. However, there's still a chance that they can win this map.
It's still a very good
It's gonna
chance.
here
They have
comes a
both-
huge coalescence, though. Massive
Oh,
shatter.
But
One
they're on
person needs to stand
trouble.
point.
Gets the
They need
beat
to
off
communicate
just
that.
in time, though. Razor Sharp takes down Kef. Owo goes down as well.
Here comes
now
a huge,
Razor
huge bomb.
Sharp coming
Has
out.
to be massive. Blaze
Pew,
is just
pew.
gonna hide behind a little boxes. Gonna be able
Akimbo.
to get out. However, he's just gonna get focus fired by the Moira.
Pew
Just gonna be
pew on
enough.
the,
The
pew
DPS
pew on
Moira
the
is gonna be
Moira.
enough.
Massive
That needs to stay on
anti-nade
point.
from Cameron. Everyone on Powerhouse
They're
is
gonna
so
fail a
low.
C9.
They're cleaning up, and that's it. Overcharged has taken Hollywood on a 5-4 score.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Of the game.
This is gonna be a long game.
So
A
map
long,
7
long game.
not going to happen.
Map 6 though.
Map 6 can happen. Map 6 can
Still
happen.
on the table.
And it is very, very much on the table with the way we're looking right now.
Yeah, I don't know who has the advantage here. I feel like Razor has been pulling his weight, but when the tides are turning, the Dad and Kef, they just kind of group up and take the fights. However, the Akimbo, showing that he might be a better diva in the place of Gavin.
And the next map is between Dorado and Gibraltar.
No, if we were to rate these teams, tank lines, DPS lines, and support lines, who do you think has the advantage in each,
Who has the
category?
advantage? Wow, that's actually tough. Well, the DPS line is definitely, I would say, goes in favor of Powerhouse.
Yes.
Tank line is actually fairly close.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I would say
I
say
think-
that overcharged maybe has their main tanks are kind of the same, and then I feel like Akimbo has a little bit more of an advantage on the off tank. However,
I don't know. That's all been very, very even. I think
it's been really
I think
close.
the supports on Overcharge are actually edging out Powerhouse.
Yes. Yeah, I think One Punch Man has better Lucio than Tropical, and Cameron has a better Ana than Pew Pew. So it honestly really balances out.
It is been
fairly good teams. It's honestly just been coming down to who's using their ultimates better and who's just been playing as a team
yeah, absolutely. This is
in the fights that they've been losing or winning.
such a back and forth, long series, and we are only 3 maps in to a potential 6-map series. I mean, we have to play at least 2 more maps. We're going to map 5 at the very least.
Yes. We're already an hour and a half into this, and yeah, we're only on map 3. Kind of crazy.
Hunter, we are going to be here for a minute.
We're going a distance. Take your bio break. Get
I'm
your
gonna
drink.
ask Dorado or Gibraltar. Gibraltar. I don't know if Powerhouse is used to picking maps.
Yeah, I think the only time they've ever picked maps was against Overcharged, so kind of interesting.
Yeah. Ooh,
Crazy that we started the season and then we're starting the start of the season with a map 5 against Powerhouse and Overcharged, and then we're going right back to it with map 5 against.
a lot of people in the
Powerhouse
bathroom at the
Overcharged.
moment. Fair enough. Yeah, people are taking their bio breaks
after
right now.
after an hour and a half. Most games have probably ended in under an hour.
I can tell you that Yoink seems to be Yoink. I think Yoink versus Wait What is already over. I think Wait What 3-0'd him. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I expected anything different.
Yeah. So High Society versus Shanghai Sellouts is still going, but yes.
Shanghai's
Wait What versus Yoink was pretty
one-sided.
Yeah. Whew.
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, it's safe to say that Overcharged has been to the most map 5s, right?
Yes, that is also very true. There's so many long series for Overcharged.
Short. They've fallen short every time. I hope this is where they change it. The second rebuild, they have to do it.
I hope so, dude. It has to happen now. I think
it's
if
the
you want to make the
Overcharged
playoffs in intermediate, you have to be at least fairly close to even in wins and losses. I'd say like 4 and 6. You have a decent shot. Like if you have more wins and losses, 6 and 4, like that's pretty much that's pretty much it. They have 3 minutes.
It's interesting because right as they lose their coach, they don't have a coaching staff, and now they start to win.
It makes me wonder the different philosophies between the players, because I think it's very possible the first rebuild was made based off of skill alone, but maybe the team didn't mesh quite as well as it could have, and this team is being picked a little bit more based off of personalities, maybe.
I feel like so the first rebuild was or the first team from draft, it was based solely around like people who had a good personality and like they were they seemed like they wanted to win. However, when you get a lot of personalities together, they don't exactly turn out to mesh well because everyone wanted to be the leader, everyone wanted to be in control, and so they always so I think honestly after that they got rid of some people like me, TNT, got rid of a few people who maybe didn't mesh well because they didn't do well with losing. I mean, no one likes to lose, obviously. And then with Thumper leaving, all the players wanted to go too. And I guess now, after having a time, Milky had a little bit more scouting time, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit.
Into the season.
I mean, Milky, to all the credit to him, like pickups like Tropical, like I think it was the guy named Blue Whale, the Akimbo trade. It all happened pretty quickly after people left. Like he did a pretty good job of bouncing back from the people who were leaving.
Yeah, I know he did host a few pugs. I was aware of those. Yeah, honestly, I don't know. Hopefully they can win this.
We have finally gotten the map selection from Powerhouse. We're going to Gibraltar.
All right, it's going to come down to who has the better dive, and I think Powerhouse has shown that they do have the better dive. Romy it seems lost on the monkey.
And Overcharged wants defense. Cool. So give me a minute while I swap everything around.
Jeez, they want another switch.
Yep, they've been switching every single map, dude.
I think Romy isn't he's not experienced in the ways of the monkey, which it's unfortunate.
Yeah, Romy's Winston I have not been impressed with at all.
Yeah, he hasn't came to Hunter and trained in the mountains for like 1,000 years, as I have. Yeah, it's just what happens, I guess. Owo has trained in the mountains though. Personally trained him.
Of course.
Yes.
Alright. Hopefully we'll be getting into our 4th map in just a minute.
Hopefully. And after an hour and a half, yeah, let's get the show on the road.
Hopefully, you know, everyone's gotten the chance to go up, get some water,
Their bio break.
go pee. Go pee.
Oh, it's bio break. TOS.
Pee is not TOS.
It's gonna be TOS.
It's not.
It's gonna be
It's
TOS.
really
Keep on saying
not.
it. TOS, mock TOS.
It's really not.
Any TOSers? Ban them. Get 'em outta here. All right. I'm gonna predict dive, maybe either Sombra or Widow, or fairly standard dive with Tracer Genji. But I don't know how good Tracer would be here, just because they don't, you know, there's nowhere that the Tracer can really get. So I would assume probably either a Pharah. Weird, they're not opting for dive, which is crazy because they've been playing dive on non-dive maps.
Yeah. Well, I will say the attack Bastion is probably a troll. So I'm expecting.
I don't know.
I'm expecting Dad to swap, but Kef. Oh, we have a pause. Cool. Someone has DC'd. Someone.
Kef just said in chat, WTF, we have a Bastion on our team.
Who's the DC? Alright, it's Cameron. Alright.
Alright.
Well, fair enough. OC has 5 minutes. Alright. Guess what? We get to talk for 5 for... Oh, wait, no, never mind. He's back. Everyone
Great. We get to talk for more time.
I was gonna say, we get as everyone we get to talk for 5 more minutes.
We get some more free time. As if we didn't have enough.
Alright, we're going back in, boy!
Yeah, so far my experience casting for League Zero has been fairly good. I witnessed DC take on CDC in the probably a pretty big upset. I don't really think anyone expected DC to take him 3-1.
Yeah. I think
Femi got his first win from Overcharged.
Good for him, dude. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Surmi was originally supposed to cast with you, the manager for CDC, and he backed out last second because I think he was
probably because he
got
roasted. Yeah.
So we are looking at a Reaper Junkrat comp here from Powerhouse, which I don't know how I feel about this on Gibraltar.
Interesting a hold from Romy. He's not setting up with the team, which honestly they're probably just gonna reset, jump down. Yep, there they go. I would expect Kef to stay on the high ground, just beam him. Dad might try to go for a flank. Cameron just kind of stuck there on the high ground. He's gonna find the sleep on onto the Reaper. It's gonna be a pretty good one. The stun, Razor and Blaze, really coordinating that. Blaze gonna be able to find 2. That's gonna be enough for that fight. They might want to try to get aggressive, try to get some ult charge out of this. Another sleep there. How are we gonna eat it?
Blaze gets another.
Killing 3.
Great
Blaze
stuff
proving
there.
pretty potent on the Genji.
Yeah, interesting though. Blaze actually only 40% of the way to his blade, which means, there was a lot going. I mean, Blaze was getting the final blows, but I mean, there was a lot going on there from other members of the team.
Yeah. Our Razor is going to be at 60 for that. Now 70 for that the high noon. Really good for their ult economy.
I am noticing that. I mean, they're playing a very brawly Powerhouses.
Yes.
They're playing the Lucio Ana. They're playing the Reaper, which means they don't have that many engage tools, which is maybe hurting them a little bit. But I mean, this fight's going very well for them. Now that they forced Overcharge into a face-to-face brawl. I mean, they just overpower them.
Yeah, just the damage is way too much. I mean, look at the damage on the side of Powerhouse versus the side of Overcharge.
Nice 3K.
We got a high charge Zarya. We got Brig. We have Junkrat. We have Reaper. It's just too much damage for them to handle. However, they're going to be closing in on the Nanoblade.
To something a little more. Oh well, I guess they're going to be close to the Nanoblade. But I mean, we're looking at 6 ults on the side of Powerhouse as well. Like the chances of them being able to do anything about it, it's going to be so low.
Yeah, so here comes the tire.
And Romy just
sitting,
kind of sitting out by himself. Couldn't really do anything about it.
Yep. But with all that armor, they're not going to be able to do anything. The armor and the death of Romy is just not going to be enough.
Yeah, and I think they... Man,
it's going to be a huge shatter. It's going to drop Razor instantly, and Tropical is going to go down
Romy
right
also
after.
with a nice shatter, coming into the Nano Blade from Blaze, actually. Could they come
that
back
might be able
here?
to turn it around, and they will. With combination of Akimbo, Blaze just needs to get back to his team safely. He's going to jump right over the stun.
Oh, wait, maybe?
A little bit of an Olympic move there. I saw that.
Akimbo
with a huge bomb. What a crazy bomb to get 2 kills off of.
That will finally be overcharged. Taking
They
control
gotta
of
be
the
careful
point.
not to C9. No one's in position for it, but they still gotta be careful. Looks like Kimbo's just gonna babysit that one like it's his little baby. Nope, and he peeled off.
Alright, I mean, that was almost, I would say, a little bit restrained from Powerhouse, that they're still going to have
Yes.
4 ults going into this fight. I mean, they
It
very
could've
much
been
have
their
the ult
plan.
advantage.
They knew that they were gonna use the ultimates, try to get ahead, just dry push.
Yeah, now they can go in knowing that the Nano Blade is no longer a factor. They really just have
Yes,
to worry
I would-
about
I would
getting
probably
caught out
expect
by
the Reaper ult coming out.
Razor Sharp. And Razor Sharp gets slept beautiful from Pew Pew.
Here comes the grab. It's gonna find Cameron, but the beat's gonna come out to save it. But I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Here comes the high noon from Razor. Razor's gonna find Dad. That might be enough.
That's from Dad. Razor Sharp
Both
also
DPS.
finds Kef. Both DPS are down.
outside of Powerhouse.
But the teams need to keep contesting. Akimbo goes down with a rally from One Punch Man, keeping the team up, and a nice shatter from
shatter
Olo.
might seal the deal, though.
That should be it. And that
See if anything can
will
happen.
be it.
Yep, and there we go. Dude, I have no idea who has the advantage. This game is so close.
It's such a close game. I mean, Overcharged. I mean, this is still, even with defender's advantage, still defending 5 minutes on this point is going to be such a monumental task.
They only have 3 minutes, 3.5. You misread that. It's okay. I forgive you.
Don't worry. I'm sorry. Blaze is on.
Romy's gonna get stunned though.
Blaze has made the swap onto the Pharah, this time into Kef's McCree. So very bold
Akimbo
move
just
from him.
is choosing not to eat the fire strikes. It's really a weird tactic. I don't know what he's planning on. Maybe he's trying to go for the nades instead.
The nano on a Romy now.
Yeah, but that might be enough to try to. They need to go in on that. Romy's fairly split. However, that's gonna be a huge shatter. Owo's up though. Here comes the Blossom. It's gonna be enough. It's gonna find Razor though. Blaze finding 2. That might be enough though. I have no idea.
Like, the trades, I mean, the trade's
so
going back and forth, which means in the end it will continue to move forward in Overcharged's favor.
Overcharged though.
They are going to back off now a little bit, just a little bit, and let them push up to the corner. But Blaze is going to have the barrage ready for them.
They have that corner. They just need to hold that corner. The rally's going to come out.
Romy
Romy's going to get
gets
stunned. He's
stunned,
going to go down
and he's
instantly. The
out.
focus fire is just too much. Akimbo with no more DM. He's going to just choose to go back right into point. Blaze is in his position for the barrage.
Yeah, they don't really see him. They're not looking
However,
at him.
Kimbo's just going to get demacked. Gavin, the bubble isn't enough. However, One Punch Man, it's going to find Cameron. He's just going off on his little own flank. He said, what's a DPS? I'm one.
Razor Sharp doing his best. An incredible shatter from Romy, but it's just too late. It's just Tropical right now onto the point.
Gonna get stunned.
Blaze laying down some
No
pot
pharmacy though.
shots.
Blaze, however, he gets the hit scan. Owo's good. Apparently, Owo's a hit scan
Dev is
now.
down, and Romy takes a One Punch Man.
Romy
All of a
with
sudden,
huge
this is
fire
possible.
strike. That's gonna TP in.
Razor
Kimbo's
Sharp
gonna be
takes
the only
down
one really
Owo.
on point that can do anything.
All
Razor
of a
Sharp might
sudden-
be able to try to get a few picks, or Razor Sharp's gonna drop Owo.
Powerhouse are forced to back off.
Crazy. I would expect Akimbo needs to go back to the spawn and switch right now. Yep, there he goes. He's gonna switch
Yep, swaps back
over to
on.
Zarya.
I
I don't know if I would play Zarya here. You have the grab. You take
Yeah,
control
they
of
do
the high
have the
ground.
grab. This grab from Gavant could be the map finisher here.
Romy's gonna have the shatter pretty soon. He's gonna have the shatter before Romy or
He has it. Razor Sharp takes down Dad, and they have to back off again.
Huge High Noon. High Noon has been getting the DPS all day. I have no idea what's gonna happen here. With only a minute left, dropping from 3.5 all the way down to a minute. Will they be able to take it? All you need is one fight and some stagger kills. That's all they need
Yeah.
inside of
I mean,
Powerhouse.
they're
However,
taking. I mean, Powerhouse is taking their time to
They
get
have all their
everyone
ultimates.
set up.
Yep, Kef is
They
the only
have
one without
everything
the
that
ultimate.
they need in order to win this fight here.
Romy only has a shatter. They have to get the Zarya, and there it gets blocked. That might be the all the shatters are coming out. Dad and Noah.
There are all of the ults, and Powerhouse should be able to roll this payload into the end
Blaze
as
is
soon
gonna
as
be
they
the
take
last
care.
one.
As soon as they take care of Blaze, and no, Akimbo touches. Akimbo touches.
Kimbo's
but
gonna touch on the
that'll
ball.
be it.
However, Romy's gonna pin the but it's not gonna be enough.
That
They just
should
have not enough damage.
eventually be the end.
That's gonna be
There
enough.
it is.
It was a good try. Held him in all the way in overtime for 3.5 minutes. That's really good.
It is really good, but again, they couldn't stop him. They did eventually break through, and now Overcharged has to return the favor in order to continue this
I think
map.
this match might be in contention for probably one of the best matches of this League Zero season.
Very possible. I mean, we are only potentially 3.5 maps through.
Yes. I don't know if dude, I don't know. I'm speechless.
It just keeps going. It just keeps going, man.
Ready.
All right.
All right, and we're not seeing dive at all. Cap's gonna be on the McCree. Probably just try to establish dominance on Razor because Razor's been fairly dominant on this map.
Attackers incoming.
Both teams going for Brig, which is really awkward on Gibraltar. I'm more in shock of the comps on this map rather than the actual score of it.
Yeah. I mean,
Why-
not only is every map.
Why play Brig? I don't. Is there something I don't know? Am I out of the loop?
100%. I'm not 100% sure either. But both teams have really been opting for these more brawly comps on Gibraltar.
Yeah, which is it's really awkward. I don't know. Maybe because they
I don't
know that
maybe they're just super.
Romy knows that he's not
intimidated.
good at Monkey, and he's gonna stick to what he's good at, I guess.
Yeah, I
Cap's
think
gonna drop
Cap-
real low.
And Kimbo
a
takes
sliver of health.
down Dad already.
That's gonna be a huge pick. However, Kimbo's just gonna be sleeping, and Blaze is just gonna do a little babysitting.
Yep. Man, nice pick off from the
However,
DPS of Overcharged.
Not to mention, Overcharged is just constantly pushing the cart. I don't know what they're gonna do. Razor Sharp's gonna find Kev. That might be what they need. A huge anti too. They're gonna have no healing on the side of
Big.
Powerhouse.
Big anti, but
And that's gonna be
but
a
now
huge pin. It's gonna kill Tropical. However, Razor Sharp's killing 4. He has a 4K this so far. Will he be able to get any more?
Razor Sharp continues
Razor
to
Sharp
pop.
killing 5.
He continues to pop off.
Who is this kid? This kid's nuts.
He's
Snipes who?
I know, right? Snipes who? Who is this guy? He really is giving Kef OW a run for his money.
Pretty soon people are gonna say that you just lost to Razor Sharp OW.
This is the second time we've made this joke
Hopefully.
this stream.
Alright, true. New jokes. Cut the VOD. Alright, Romy. Gonna get stunned. Will he be able to? No, he's gonna get saved by the DM.
But
Anti's on
Razor
both
Sharp-
sides.
Razor
I'm
Sharp
gonna drop
going
real
down
low.
very low.
Tropical's going
Kef-
down real low. If they can fight Tropical, that might be the fight win. Tropical's gonna go down, and that might be it. However,
Blaze uses the blade and gets
Huge
pinned
pin.
out
Oh,
of it. And Powerhouse will take control of the point right now.
I don't think Razor can carry any harder.
Razor really is trying his best here.
He's trying to make Overcharged a contender.
Man.
All right, they once again they use Blade or they use Nano when they have the combo.
Kef
Last
uses
time they
an
used Nano
early
first.
tire. He's gonna go in, and Razor Sharp takes it down.
A little bit of a stall. It's not probably the worst tire. Maybe wait for it a little bit more. Oh, it's gonna get the Nano though. Romy's gonna get the Nano. Razor Sharp's gonna be met with a Gavin in his face with the DM. Probably not what you want to see when you're high nooning.
Yeah, not at all.
However, Gavin's gonna get
5v5.
slept and woken up instantly. Cameron's gonna find Dad though. The DPS Ana was gonna be antied. They have no healing and they need to push onto him now. He's gonna be met with a defensive nade though this time. they're just gonna kind of set up on point, push cart, do a little soft reset, wait for the D.Va, and Kimbo and Cameron are in the perfect position. Something great.
Yeah, big shatter from Romy. The bomb comes in.
Bomb's getting too high though.
A little too high, but Romy is putting in the work instead.
Yes.
Continues
Razor
to do
Sharp's
the
gonna find even more though. Will that be enough? Yes, it will.
It will definitely be enough. As soon as they take down Gavin, that should be enough.
Alright, Brig
Overcharged.
should be able to touch it unless they choose not to. I don't see why they wouldn't though. They need to pick Razor. Razor's gonna be all alone. I don't know why they should just go for him right now. There you go, One Punch Man's going after him, but
they just
they
rolled
don't
right
even
in.
touch.
They didn't
even touch point.
Charlie Niner.
And Razor once again popping off with the 2K. Honestly, I'm starting to think that he might be hacking. Nothing but headshots.
He is not hacking. I'm almost 70% sure.
Almost 70. I think we might need a 0.25 speed after our 7-hour stream.
Of course. 0.25 the whole thing.
All right. OO and Romy are mirrored on the ultra tower. Romy is gonna fall really quick. OO the anti though, but he's gonna be met with another defensive nade. Try to keep him up. They're gonna push straight into their back line.
So early. I mean, Overcharged just has to back off.
The focus fire is just too much. The Powerhouse definitely have worked on their focus. And their priorities are in check. However, they're going to be met with a nade. Probably trying to
coming in from Pep, and he takes down Razor.
But it's going to take out Razor. That should be enough. They should just kind of try to push it. No, they should back out. It's good. They're backing out. They need however, the huge
anti from Cameron.
They know they're in there. They need to probably push out the DPS. The DPS go down. The entire team will break apart too. Gavin's going to save him with the DM. Here comes a huge Blossom Hour. It's just going to be met with
what a shatter! This is going to be
huge
big!
Bomb. 3K, 4K.
4K from the Kimbo. Set up by the shatter from Romy. And
honestly,
are they going to be able to touch?
Yes, One Punch Man might be able to touch. He's going to go in.
No, he gets taken out by Razor.
He's not going to be able to touch for long. Dad's going to touch now.
Overcharged.
He's going to be met with the Nano. However, the high noon's going to come out. The huge Blade. Blade's going to find two with the Nano. He's going to get the DMAC. Will that be enough? I think it will.
It will. What a clean blade from Blaze.
Oh my gosh.
We have a minute to 3:44.
Dude, I have no idea what's going on here.
Me neither, dude. This is so nuts. We need to make sure that. Sorry, I'm talking to managers who are asking what the bans for next week are.
Oh, is it Overwatch League bans?
It should be this week's Overwatch League bans.
All right, and those are.
Is that what's banned in Overwatch League right now? I don't know. I actually don't know what they are. I actually don't remember.
I believe it is Winston.
Oh yeah, it's like I remember now. It's like the anti-fun bans. It's Winston, Soldier, Tracer, Lucio.
Yeah. Honestly, I would expect to see Double Shield coming back,
Very
making his little return. Because you can't really play the Ryan without Lucio. He's too clunky, too slow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, luckily we haven't seen much of Soldier in here, so I don't think it'll make the Soldier ban won't make much of a difference. Same with the Tracer ban. The only team that I've actually seen play Tracer was Double Cap. So
Powerhouse has a minute, and in comparison to Overcharged having nearly four. They need a monster push here.
They need a miracle.
And Razor Sharp
already finding one. You want to see them go aggressive right now, try to build up some ults. But they're just choosing to stay on the high ground. They need to control the aggression.
That is disastrous for Powerhouse.
Kimbo and Blaze are gonna be split. It's gonna force Romy to drop. Razor's just gonna stay on the high ground now. Get a lot of damage.
Oh, but Owo takes down
Blaze. Real low. He's gonna be down to one shot. All Razor has to do is hit him one more time. Razor's gonna have that little sight line. They're gonna be a little distracted. Razor's gonna find Gavin.
Razor
they need to push
Gavin.
on that.
Tropical.
And there they go.
Razor has found his way behind your team. He will destroy all of you. And that's it. 1 second left. There's nothing that anyone from Powerhouse can do to touch. That's it. And and that is where it's going to be. Overcharged has 3 minutes and 44 seconds to push the cart 60-something meters. I don't remember what it was.
I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps.
63.97 meters.
That Overcharged could do it.
This is so doable for Overcharged. And Powerhouse, I mean, holding for that long for 4 minutes.
They're gonna put... Dude, oh my god, think of the winning and losing circle, okay? So Powerhouse, you know, they beat Overcharged, okay? Powerhouse, they beat, wait, what? They beat Yoink, I believe, right?
Yes.
And what happens if Overcharged beats Powerhouse now? Does that mean that they're better than wait, what?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
It really does.
Yes, it does.
Absolutely, it does. But they have to win first. They have to win first. It's not over.
Dude,
it's not over.
I'm antsy. I'm getting antsy. I'm getting goosebumps. My hairs are sticking up.
It's not over, and we are seeing hard bunker coming out now from Powerhouse. We're seeing the Bastion, the Tor,
they're on the ropes.
Sigma, the supports. I'm not 100% understanding.
I have always noticed that whenever teams do this, they always have a harder time holding than if they just went for a regular comp. However, they do have to hold for 4 minutes. They may think that this is the only answer.
Yeah.
Come on! Oh my god, this is a good game.
You are a caster. You cannot be biased, Hunter.
I still stand Kef OW. All right, looks like a little bit of an awkward hold, but definitely not unseen. They're gonna hold inside the room.
Awkward hold here.
They do have that Mega in there.
I mean, with the way that Powerhouse is holding, they're basically forcing this to be a one fight affair.
Yes.
If they lose this fight, they basically lose the map.
Yes.
And a huge anti-nade from Cameron. That's four.
But they're not going to go and capitalize on any of that. If they wouldn't capitalize on Dad, they probably would have ended that.
Dad takes down the brig.
Swimming around.
Tropical is down.
Another giant
anti, and Blaze gets
down.
down.
They're going to take out Dad. That might be enough.
The Bastion is down. The linchpin of this strategy. And now Overcharged has the respawns.
Oh my goodness.
That is still... Yeah, he's not even...
Alright, they're closing in on some of the ultimates. They have the Nano and the Shatter. If the Shatter's huge, it could end it.
It could end it.
QQ's gonna have the Coalescence.
Overcharge is taking a lot of time making this rotation. We better hope this pays off.
This is what they'll need, because they don't know. They still don't know.
They don't know. They know. The Nano from Romy. Dad is down.
The Bastion goes down again. Will that be enough? Here comes the Shatter. It's gonna be massive. He's gonna fight Gavin.
Gavin on the floor. Blaze uses the blade. He gets PvP before he gets taken down.
All hope is lost when their Coalescence goes down.
Gavin is taken down before they can come. Before they can come down.
Before he can slam. The rally's gonna come out.
Overcharged.
However, they're gonna be stuck in the point.
They're
gonna
just forward.
push. They're not gonna be able to push out.
That's it.
They're gonna touch.
Overcharged takes it.
2-1. 2-1 inside of Overcharged. They're going to the map 5.
We are going into map 5 with Overcharged up 2-1.
Okay, now think about this. Powerhouse could still win this on only winning off of control maps. They won on Ilios.
Oh, this is it. This is the final battle in order for Overcharged to get their first win.
They have to win.
They have to win a control map. They have to win a control map.
Goodness.
This could not be more perfect to finish the prophecy.
Dude, oh my gosh. I honestly don't want them to win map 5. I want to go to map 6. just so that we can, dude, League Zero history. 2 map 6s in the first, in one day.
That would be something.
I'm part of history.
We are going. We are going to Nepal. Overcharged, another map 5. We go in and Overcharged.
For Overcharged to win, they have to win a control. Eyes. My goodness.
It has to happen. We have to go to control. So just to make sure everyone at home understands how this works, there are two control maps in the map pool. Right now it's Ilios and Nepal. We played Ilios at the beginning, so now we play Nepal. And if Powerhouse wins and it's 2-2, then we go to Oasis for our tiebreaker. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell him, 5 minutes. Let me know when are. So they got.
Oh, dude, I gotta agree with something to drink. I'm losing my voice.
I can go forever, dude. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. This has been a game, and I'm gonna make sure that the teams know after every minute has passed. But man, I think Powerhouse did a very weird strategy there with their Bastion as they were trying to. I think it probably might have been better if they tried to hold from the high ground instead, or maybe just tried to do it regular, do like a more normal comp, because the Bastion comp, you needed to hold for several fights, and the Bastion comp, I don't know, if you get knocked off of your original perch, it is so difficult to do anything. It's so difficult to stay up. Man, all of these maps have been so ridiculously close. Could have gone either way.
I had to grab an unnamed drink because you're not sponsored by them. Okay, dividing on. I'm keeping, you know, I gotta keep it open for sponsors.
Okay, thank you very much. I do appreciate that.
Yep.
All right, we've gotten the R from Overcharged. Waiting on Powerhouse. They got 3.5 minutes.
It's an unnamed energy drink because I have to. We've been here for like what feels like 10 hours.
We have been streaming for 1 hour and 45 minutes.
Is this the longest?
To go.
This has to be the longest game in.
I wouldn't say that much yet. Newt versus Flock has you on a run for their money. It was a 5-map series, including a bunch of disconnection issues.
We're gonna have to check the VOD on that one.
We'll see.
I don't think connection issues should count. I feel like that's a pause. I feel like you guys need to check it.
I was hosting. It counts,
recount.
dude.
Recount.
That was so long. It was so long.
All right,
dude.
Whatever. It'll count, but you got to check it, and then I want to recount.
We'll see.
All right. Interesting that none of the sides have chose to make any subs. We haven't seen Squirrel or Gay Sex God 420.
I'm pretty sure Gay Sex God 420 is not officially on the. It's not officially on the roster.
What? That is BS.
They can't put him in.
Oh, well, we haven't seen Squirrel, we haven't seen Kiefer, we haven't seen Mr. Wolf. Very interesting that no teams have swapped in there. They're putting faith in just
They're very much
starting
putting faith in these starting six. I mean, this is the starting six, especially for Powerhouse, that has been pushing this team through.
The staple. But I think it's funny that the kryptonite of Powerhouse has always been Overcharged.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was true in the first half of the season as well.
First game.
All right, we got in the
And now it's a chance for a map 6.
There is a chance. There is still the chance for the map.
A team.
6.
We're either gonna have a team winning solely off of controls, or we're gonna get a team that's gonna win their first control map and their first game. I don't know. The kryptonite of Overcharge has definitely been control maps.
All right, so we go to Nepal for map 5.
Right here, we're on. I believe this is Sanctum. Yeah, this is Sanctum.
Yeah,
that's what it's called in game. All right, so I would expect to see a Torb. I feel like in the 7 seconds we're gonna see a Torb. And yeah, Torb and maybe Kree.
Yeah. We're seeing. I mean, Blaze.
Standard dive.
We're seeing Genji's on both sides.
All right. At least we see a Kree on the side of Razor, which I think is fairly smart. Stick to what you're best at. And looking at the side of Powerhouse, I think it's fairly smart for them to, get a little prediction pick that they made.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Blaze actually swaps over to the Junkrat, so we're having Dive coming out from Powerhouse and a much more traditional comp, kind of, not divey, bunkery, brawly.
Yeah, I'm looking for. It's a little weird. Looks
right.
like Romi's gonna go for a little bit of more of just a full, just holding the point.
Yeah, so Powerhouse now has Overcharged kind of trapped in this little in this little room.
We're gonna see Owo build his primal really quickly as soon as they start.
Dad gets stunned and almost taken down, and Powerhouse just goes ahead and takes first point, and Romy is antied.
Gavin's gonna drop just due to being anti. The amount of damage is going out. Dad's gonna find Tropical. Razor's gonna find Kef.
The trade's coming back and forth right now, but One Punch Man's kind of out on his own, but not before taking out Razor Shark. Blaze gets two.
Dude, I don't blame you. This match has been very hectic.
Woo! All right, so Powerhouse does manage to get the fight there.
Yeah.
And yeah, so now
I mean, Dad. I want to see a
Blaze
big
has
monkey.
Blaze has swapped over to the Genji, but Dad has his blade pretty much.
Yes. I think that they might opt to go for the primal and then wait for the nano to build up, but I feel like the nano might be built in the next 2 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, Pew Pew will get that last 15% like nothing, but Owo gets melted.
They're not gonna have anything. It's gonna die before he can even pop primal. Rummy with a little bit of an awkward shatter. However, Razor with the high noon is gonna be enough to take that point.
And Overcharged takes point back. Well, not takes it back. This is actually going to be their first point possession. As soon as they can take down Kef, finally do it. 69%, nice.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting I'm gonna Lancy. I'm trying not to be biased, but indeed, I want to see map 6.
Oh, you want to see map 6? I was gonna say I want to see the underdogs pull it out, but
I do too. But I want to see a map 6 before that happens.
fair.
I want to be a part of history.
That would be the perfect story.
Kef's gonna be having a huge pulse bomb. That might be all they need though. Razor seemed to be in the carry for the entire map. Dad with a huge blade though. Oh, he's gonna drop Cameron.
The nano blade
back to the spawn room.
Totally dismantles them.
Little team kill. We're seeing that coordinated dive is, proven to be very strong when they're actually coordinating a push, coordinating a target. I don't know if they'll. I don't know if they'll be able to push it back. Because I feel like Owo is just popping off on the monkey. However, they're gonna have the primal. I feel like they're gonna try to engage with the primal. Then both beats are gonna come out. Blaze and Cameron are coming on the nano blade combo. They should be able to win this next fight.
They should be able to. They do need to. This is 99%.
Romy with a huge pin. Gonna drop Romy real low. However, he's gonna be met with just a primal. The bomb explodes a little high. It's not going to find any damage, really. However, Romy and Akimbo, they're just going to hold point, waiting for the team to make picks.
Blaze
and
takes
create
down
some space.
Dad.
Blaze and Razor just taking out both the DPS. Blaze with another pick on Owo. Razor with another pick on the Ana.
Yeah, and Overcharge will take point back.
Razor with another pick onto the Lucio. This is just crazy. The amount that these DPS are doing for the team.
It's
makes
both,
you think
both sides are nuts.
Yeah, what if Overcharged had this DPS line to begin with? What if they drafted this team to begin with?
Oh no, Razor Trap has been stuck. Kef got him.
Kef with a huge stick. That might be enough. They need to go in now before Razor can get back.
Oh, but Cameron takes down Kef. Cameron wins the 1v1.
What a champion. They need to heal up Romy. Romy needs to stay up. He has that shatter online. He's probably gonna shatter right now. Here it comes. There it is. The
shatter
mind of
down
the caster.
Down from Romy.
Yes,
Owo is
Romy,
nanoed, but it's not going to mean anything.
Kemba's
They continue.
going in with the cleanup. Razor coming back to just clean up, I guess.
And Pew used the nano on Owo and got nothing, which means they've got nothing to complement Dad's blade for this final fight.
Yeah, that's fairly unfortunate. Honestly, the mind of the caster, predicting that shatter coming out, calling it right as it happened.
I understand.
What a champion.
I understand, Hunter. You are 5 billion IQ.
Yes, I know. Here comes another bubble. He's going to be met with all of his cooldowns. He's not going to have anything to really engage with. Here comes the blade. Will that be enough?
No.
Razor needs to go down if they want to try to win. Kef with some huge tracking plays.
Romy got pressured down,
bomb,
but now the nano blade
will
from
it be able
Blaze.
to clutch? I don't know if it will. He's just going to be met with a little bit of juggling issues. I think after that one, Blaze might be scared of clowns.
Oh boy.
Romy with a little grapple on the point. It's not going to be enough. Razor with a little nice little high noon. Tropical might be able to stall him out until his team can get back. Here comes a bomb, and it's not going to be enough to keep him up. Really unfortunate. Moira needs to try to touch. Not going to find anything.
There's
and
nothing
that's
you
just
can
going to
do.
be point 1.
Cameron can't get there in time. 99% to 100%. Razor Sharp just got both supports too.
Score
Man.
0-1. Ready for battle.
Yeah. This is... Ooh. We are now moving forward to, I believe this is Shrine. And I don't think there's going to be very many changes. Man, Overcharged could have very easily won that last fight. But Romy just got super hard pressured down and they couldn't keep him up.
5, 4, 3, 2,
So,
1.
moving
Yeah, really
forward
unfortunate.
now.
The objective.
I think with that, I Powerhouse might just probably mentally boomed them off of that. Hopefully they can try to turn it around. I just think like, hey, it's a new map, new point, new us.
Absolutely, we'll keep...
They need to try to brawl them out while they don't have cooldowns. They're going to be met with a nice bubble coming out from the side of Ovo, but without the jump, they need to go in now.
Nice little kill from One Punch Man taking out
And
Blaze.
then Ovo's going to take out Tropical.
Yep. So Powerhouse will take
They
first
just
control
don't know
once
how
again.
to cancel the dive. The dive is just too strong for them.
Alright, so Overcharge takes first swing control. Blaze will swap to the Doomfist. And Gavant, I'm gonna assume was out of mech and that's a reset.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely a reset.
Okay, good. Blaze swaps.
They need
over
to go
the
in now.
Reaper now.
Before he can get back. However, yeah, they're down 2. They need to go in now.
Yeah, now Overcharge.
Ovo needs to drop.
Gavant
They
took
need to try to push him out.
Gavant took way too much time to decide to reset
Honestly,
there.
at that point, you don't even go for the reset. You need to just try to build it naturally, because he drew out the Lucio, and that was enough for Razor to just kill their entire team. Really, Razor's just been put on a little bit of a show for the spectating experience.
Yeah.
All right, with 40% down.
Overcharge takes
Do
point.
you think Overcharge can take it back, or do you think that was just a misplay on Gavin and One Punch Man?
This is going to be kind of
Still
tough on the side. They're going to need to shut down this Nano Blade that's coming up from Powerhouse right now. If they can do that, then they can hold this for a while.
Yes, I think the High Noon is gonna need to be huge. However, Keth will have Pulse Bomb here in a second. I think
Got the Brigida stun, but Tropical's down. And
yes,
Blaze falls
the
too.
Huge blade coming out from the side of Dad. It did not cancel anything.
The
So
Razor Shark.
you're right. Razor with a 2K. That might be enough.
Razor gets a third. He's kept them in this.
They might be able to turn this around. That's a
Romy,
huge shatter. They need to kill that Diva before
Gavin
that
is on the
monkey can
floor.
get back.
Ovo has used his primal rage.
They can try to burn the monkey. The monkey's still full health. I have no idea why he's still at full health when the entire team is just surrounded him.
That
That's gonna be a huge pin from the side of Romy. That might be enough to just bring it back, even with the respawns coming out from the side of
rally
Powerhouse.
on the side of Overcharge is gonna be enough to hold them through, and they cape it. Oh, and now
Alright,
Gavant
so they
makes a
have
swap
High Noon,
on.
they have Blossom. They're gonna come in a Shatter, Bomb. I really think that they have a good chance for this one. I would expect to see a Shatter Bomb combo or a Shatter Noon, but they need to communicate it so they don't blow all their ults. They can definitely get a little scared here. Start blowing some ultimates.
Absolutely, this is last fight here. I mean, it's gonna be so difficult with the ult that Overcharge has right now. The grab goes down. Blaze takes down One Punch Man.
Here comes Coalescence on the side of Cameron. It's gonna be enough. Razor Sharp finding another pick on a
They
cap.
need
Really
to shut down Dad.
Cameron with the DPS Moira plays. Gavin.
It's just Dad. It's just the
Charge. He
Reaper.
might
They
have
need
to
to
do
shut
it.
him down. And the Zarya. They need to shut down Dad. It's just Moira. Dad has pulled it through.
Power 3 respawns coming out. They just need to reset. Let her have it. They're only at 40. They have High Noon. And they only have Pulse Bomb. And if if they've been ult-striking correctly, they should know that. They should know that they only have pulse bomb, and they can counter that one pretty easily, or just dry push, wait for it.
Once again,
However,
overcharged
Kef's on
up
the
to
flank.
99%.
Kef's on the flank. I think he's gonna get it. I don't know if Akimbo's gonna eat this. He's gonna miss the stick, however, he's
He
not
does
even gonna
miss the
find it.
stick, and now he's stunned. He's stunned up by
He's gonna recall
Tropical.
out. However, the ball's just gonna swing right into the thing and try to
Actually,
deny some
really
time.
nice from Owo. They distracted them enough for Kef to get back to his team.
Yeah, OO with a little bit of a shield, you know, like probably 300 shields. Just a little bit. All right, Romi's gonna probably come in, try to build some ult charge on that shatter.
Owo's getting now, but Romi's down now.
However, that uppercut from Blaze might be able to find one. Cameron with another pick from the Coalescence. Razor just honestly only hitting headshots on the dad. Gonna be able to kill him through his blossom, and that's gonna be
Sharp,
another.
They're pushing him through. 94% now. The point gets flipped.
And
or overcharged.
All overcharge needed was just the heat up, and the One Punch Man's gonna drop.
All right.
Razor just heated up and really took it. He said overcharge getting their first win.
Round 3 of Nepal. Can we see it happen? It all comes down to whatever this map is called. I do not remember.
Village.
Village? It's Village. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That would be correct.
All right, right here, I would say that just looking at comps, I would assume Powerhouse to have an advantage. However, Razor has obviously been showing that he might be the best hit scan in the league right now.
4, 3, 2, 1.
One game in, already proven
Yeah.
that he should have been picked up in the draft. Unless he was a latecomer.
Man, I know, right? You could have just drafted this guy.
Yeah, just draft him, forehead.
Yeah.
All right, just a little bit of an awkward TP, but I guess it worked out. They're gonna set up on point, which is good. I don't know. Kev Sim is just gonna build up a lot of charge. If they don't deal with him early, he's just gonna keep on building and building and building. But Dad's gonna find Razor. That might be all they need. They should try to get a little bit more aggressive. With the lack of Razor, honestly the overcharge will just fall apart. However, they're gonna TP behind. Look at that TP. It's a little TP bomb. They're gonna TP to the backline, just kind of rotating over and over again. They have no idea what to do. It's like they've never seen a sim before. Akimbo picking off the One Punch Man. Gavin picking up the overextended Akimbo though. That might be enough. So to win that fight, yes it is.
So Blaze is going to swap back to Farah. That this swap has proven to be very successful with them in the past.
Yes, I think this is exactly what they need. However, they still don't have an answer for Kef unless Razor starts hitting some nice headshots when he overextends, because Kef has seemed to do that, and that's usually when he gets picked off.
Romy looking for the shatter. He's gonna drop down.
It has to be huge if they want any chance to win this. Here comes to a mirrored Coalescent Tower. It's gonna be a massive shatter. It's gonna be met with a beat drop. I don't know. He's gonna get shattered. He's gonna stun both the tanks.
Blaze! Look at Blaze! He's at 85% to his barrage.
He needs to build that fast. He could. They need to go on a little flank route. They need to try to get different cross angles if they want to try to put out some damage. That's going to be relevant. Cameron's going to drop really awkward pick. I have no idea how he dropped. Dropped but with the res. They're not going to have it for the next fight though, which is honestly what they kind of need. Here comes the grab, and they have both DPS ults and grab. They could do this.
Razor Sharp takes out the Lucio.
He's searching. Here comes the Blossom, or here comes the Barrage.
And I think Overcharged with 93 or 94%, they will win this fight.
But
Tropical with a nice mercy kill on the Kef.
Look at the ultimates on the side of Powerhouse.
There's so many.
And then look at Overcharged. They used
Not
all their
many.
ults just to try to win that fight, and this is why you can't really judge it by how fast they get to 99, because they could have just lost the fight just to keep their ultimates, because they're gonna have all of them right here.
And Kef takes out Blaze immediately.
Huge pick. Here comes all their ultimates. If they hold here, and that's gonna be it.
All the ults come out.
Map 6, boys.
Yep, that's it. We're going to map 6. They can't even touch. Maps. Oh,
I'm at a loss for words.
We're here. It's here. It's happening.
Oh my goodness. See, but I do think that the pressure is getting to them. They can't win control. I don't know if it's a problem with them starting or it's a problem with them finishing. But it just seems like they can never finish on control. I mean, they played enough map 5s for us to actually get a good judging on if they're good under pressure, and it seems like they fold every time. It's really unfortunate.
It is really unfortunate. They really need to get past this if they want to win.
Yeah, they just gotta really just come together. You know, I think it's a new map, or we're good. We could take it back.
All right. Well,
All right,
we
the only map
move
left.
on to map 6, and I do apologize, stream. My map stream thing only goes up to 5 maps, so we're going to.
All right. Okay. This map should seem familiar. Out of all the teams, Overcharged has played Oasis the most.
That's true. We are moving on to Oasis.
Overcharged should have the statistical advantage for playing it so many times with the reset. I mean, it's basically like they played it with a different roster every time.
Yeah.
So the first time they played it with their original, the second time they played it against Shanghai with their with their little second roster, and now with the third, they're playing the third one. It's a little funny.
It is a little funny. I'm shocked. We are
Bio break
for everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone, yeah, make sure everyone empties their bladders. Gets stretched out, you get some water, because we are getting ready to move into the final map of the series. It's no matter what, it is going to end here, Hunter. Someone has to win control. Someone has to win eventually. Ugh. Hey, Hunter? Oh, when he yelled bio break, I think that was actually him going to pee. I didn't realize. Well, it's just you and me then, chat. Even though chat is currently 3 minutes in the past. But, they're probably seeing Powerhouse totally roll Overcharged in the third round of Nepal right now.
Dude, I'm still kind of speechless. Like two map 6s in one day.
2 map 6s in one day. And 2 map 6s, if Overcharged wins this, 2 map 6s that result in a winless team getting their first win. Like, this is crazy. Of course, assuming Overcharged wins Oasis, because they still have a 0% win rate on control.
Yeah. It's gonna have to rely on a lot of firsts today. So we gotta we got our first map 6 today. We got DK's first win. We could get Overcharge's first win. Could get Overcharge's first win on control. We got Fimi's first win today. We got Fimi's first win on control. There's a lot of firsts going around.
There's a lot of firsts going on right now. But man, I gotta say props to Overcharged, because Powerhouse is seen as like the team right now. They are very, by many, the best team.
Definitely a championship contender.
Very much a championship contender, and we need to make sure that Squillbang gets the red spec. And
yes, sir.
We are. I mean, there's only so many times I can say these words, dude. It has been back and forth. It has been.
It has.
They've been trading blow for blow. Razor Sharp for Dad. Kef for Blaze. Cameron and Pew Pew. Romy and Owo.
Right. Let's get our unbiased rally caps going. Let's start this puppy.
Making sure that Powerhouse. I mean, of course, we want to see the winless Overcharged.
Yes.
Take it.
I am not biased. Not biased, by the way.
Not biased at all. But I mean, come on. All right, here we go. Here we go, Hunter. We've gotten R's from both teams.
Okay.
We're going into map 6. It's red time to go to Oasis.
This is stressful.
I am. My heart is pounding, and I am not even playing. Like that's how crazy this is right now. Oh, I forgot to change the score. Don't yell at me, chat. I'm working on it. 2 for Powerhouse, 2 for Overcharged, and we are on Oasis. Starting off at University.
Oh boy. Okay, so we see Gavin on the Zarya, Kembo on the Diva. Honestly, fairly standard. We've seen Blaze on the Doomfist pretty much all day. Other than that,
Blaze has been, yeah, Doomfist Genji. It's been very interesting. All right, the teams.
Oh boy, it comes down to this.
It comes down to this. If we had like an in-person crowd, they would be like, let me hear some. Let me get some like some cheers in the cheers in the chat. Cheers in the chat. Nice punch on
Romy. Both the bubbles coming out. Romy's gonna find a fire strike on the One Punch Man. Blaze with a nice punch. This might go. It might be fight one. Great and Overcharge. But Dad has something to say about it with the 2K. Kev finding Razor. Tropical trying to do its best, but Gavin's just gonna take out Blaze.
What a play from Dad after losing 2 to pick off 2 of his own. And that kept Powerhouse in it enough to take first point
I've noticed
control.
that every time Razor has like died, either like first or second, they've lost every fight. They just need to try to solo him out because he is the carry here. Looks like they're going for a high ground approach. Probably for the McCree. McCree's gonna take Pew Pew, force out the Wraith.
Romy with another good fire strike onto Pew Pew.
Here comes a huge pin. You're gonna kill Blaze. Romy's gonna miss his though. Kev finding Tropical. Here comes a high noon from Kev and not gonna find anything.
Oh no, the beats go down. Both Reinhardts are in the pit.
It's gonna find Kev. I feel like I'm saying Kev a lot now. Gavin's gonna pick off Cameron.
Gavin picks on
Razor's
Cameron.
gonna drop to One Punch Man.
This is the second. Okay, well, this is the second fight in a row now where Powerhouse has found the first 2 picks. I mean, sorry, Overcharge finds the first 2 picks, and they haven't been able to finish out the fight.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. However, they are gonna have they swapped over to the Genji, but they're gonna come in on 5 ultimates. The only thing they don't have is the Genji, and
I don't even know if they really have enough time to build up a blade.
It's gonna rely on how fast and if they're gonna win these fights. I would assume that we're gonna start with the Shatter.
Oh no, that was a whiff.
It's only gonna hit Kev. They need to kill him. Blaze is gonna get a pick though.
Kev
does needs to build up the Shatter faster. They're gonna use the beat, try to save him, and they're gonna win the fight. That's a pretty good trade.
They win the fight, but they use both support ults to do it.
I don't know if that's that bad though. I mean, you would like to see the nano, but after the grab, I don't even know if they needed beat. Did they really?
I don't think they did. I honestly don't think they did.
Yeah, I feel like they could have just saved it for next fight.
I mean, in the end, it was like 80%. They had like 80%, and if they didn't,
I mean, they don't have any tank ults. Their only thing that they're closing in that it would really counter is a Blossom, and I mean, you have.
Yeah, Dad's Blossom. Kev takes out Tropical to start.
Here comes a huge Shatter. They need to pick off their right. However, the Dad's on his butt. Blaze finding a pick on the
DPS
Razor with a
trying to take it back.
One Punch Man's gonna get stunned, but One Punch Man is really proving that he's a Reddit Lucio at heart. Akimbo dropping with the defensive nade. Coming out from Cameron to try to save him, and it's not gonna be enough. QQ with a little, massive tracking, massive aim. Is hitting nothing but the nice suck.
85% now for Powerhouse as they close in on their first round of this decisive map 6.
They need to try to touch. However, they have both tank ultimates coming online in the next few seconds. Oh, has the Shatter. It's gonna try to engage with it. Romy's gonna fall really fast.
Falls instantly.
Akimbo.
Blaze, this blade has to be big. Can he pick off Kev? He does. Razor Sharp gets 2 of his own.
Razor Sharp finding 2. This might be enough. Kev with it.
Razor Sharp gets a 3rd.
Razor Sharp finds a 3rd. Gavin needs to drop.
They need to take down Gavin. He's down.
It's gonna be massive. Dad trying to fight it back, but it's not gonna be enough. Cameron with a massive suck once again. Just his aim is too good on Moira.
Yeah, he hits 100% of his shots, dude. It's nuts.
It's crazy. It is honestly crazy. All right, 50.
I'm
getting antsy, dude. This is close.
This is so close. Powerhouse does have the advantage here when it comes to ultimates.
Razor Sharp does have.
They are going to
be a huge
Gavin is going to have the grab. They can do that. Razor picks off Pew Pew to start.
That's gonna be that might be enough. However, we got One Punch Man trying to Reddit Lucio, but Razor Sharp's gonna pick him off too. That might be enough. Dad needs to drop because he's on top of it.
This is the clutch. This is the clutch potential that Overcharge needs right now.
They
need to be able to pull through in situations like this, and Overcharge and Razor Sharp is doing it. Now, last fight here. This is huge. This is giving Tropical enough time to build up the beats that will counter Gavin's.
All right, Romy needs to get that shatter. They're doing what they have to do is take Razor off the high ground, and now they can grab freely as soon as they take out a Kimbo or get rid of that.
Oh, that takes out Tropical. That's massive.
That might be enough. Dad kind of clutched up, and then with Kef with his high noon, Dad going in with the Blossom. Once again, DPS showing that they are just better in every way.
We need Overcharge needs a touch if they can. There are ults they can use, but Tropical can't get there in time.
Ooh, oh my god.
And Powerhouse moves up 1-0. I'm so nervous, dude.
I am too. So they need a kind of it's a little bit of it's weird how this match is played out because Powerhouse would have only won off of control maps, which is kind of funny.
That is really funny. These are 3 control maps they've played.
It just seems like the kryptonite of Overcharge is just control. I don't know why they can't win on control.
3, 2, 1.
They need to do it. They need to do it right here, right now. This is all or
2
nothing.
points in a row. That's holding him back from their first win.
This is all that Overcharge needs to do against what is known by many to be the #1 team in League 0.
Yes.
As they meet up.
All right, looks like they're going to meet up both on the high ground. Dad's just going to push right in. He's going to get slept. Will that be enough? Razor Sharp's going to pick him off really fast.
Nice pick off, but Akimbo also demeched as a trade.
Yes.
One Punch Man very low. The Lucios,
they need to probably drop on a point before they can cap, though. Cap really low. If he doesn't get any healing, he's going to die. Romy's with a huge fire strike. They need to push into him.
Yeah,
Romy's all alone. They need to try
and
go down. That's a huge Nancy. They need to go. Without the help, I don't know why they didn't drop. They need to drop to help him out. Razor Sharp's not doing anything up there right now.
He takes out One Punch Man and then falls off the map. Good stagger kill, I guess, but you really just staggered yourself.
Yeah, that's honestly a little weird. I would like to see little things. I don't know. It's a little weird.
Weird, and Pew Pew takes out
Tropical. Gonna get a double kill with the goal
double, and now Overcharge just has to get out.
An excellent value coming out there, but I don't know if it looks like they're just crumbling. They need to try to win this. However, Powerhouse and Overcharge
there is the possibility here. Tropical is going to swap to the break, some more overall healing output.
All right, that could be enough.
Blaze goes on to the Doomfist now. Very interesting swap, especially with Kef patrolling on the McCree.
Yes, Kef has definitely been pretty potent on the Kree. However, so is Razor Sharp.
And so is Razor Sharp.
Alright, that's gonna drop. However, that's gonna be a huge shatter. It's gonna find 2. Akimbo and Blaze. That's gonna be also shatter gonna come out. Finds 2 again. It's gonna be come down to who has the better follow-up. Romy's gonna find their OO, and the Razor Sharp's gonna find a One Punch Man.
Yeah, but Razor Sharp is still alive, and you can't leave Razor Sharp alive.
He's gonna find 4.
You cannot leave Razor Sharp alive.
What is wrong with this kid? This kid's nuts. This kid's crazy.
You can't leave him alive. Kef headshot him, knocked him down to like 20 health, but they left him, but they kept him alive.
This kid is insane.
He's insane.
Pause.
Control shift equal. Okay. Whew. I'm sorry. I'm shaking right now. Who called pause? The Milky did.
Romy ping is 600.
5 minutes.
Oh.
All right. We're working through some ping issues.
Oh, dude, I'm shaking. My hands just like, I don't know if that's the energy drink or just.
I don't know, dude. I can tell you for sure. I am on pure adrenaline right now. We are nearing 2.5 hours streamed right now, Hunter. Romy says R. EHR.
All right, let's do this.
We're going back in, boys.
All right, 76%. They need to drop on a point because it looks like they might be able to cap it. They can't let them cap it. They need to just keep the charge going up. Here comes the grab. Once again, Akimbo's not going to eat it. Another high noon. Doesn't even see him. Razor Sharp just in the backline is going to find Dad again.
How do you just? They really just keep letting Razor Sharp get away with this.
Huge counterpin coming out from the side of Romy. Romy's going to find Pew Pew.
They really need to be focusing down Razor Sharp so much more. They just keep letting him get away with what he wants on the high ground.
Yeah, I think they might have a chance to even it up here. Cameron coming on the nano. Almost, I would probably just nano Razor, see what he can do with it. I would just do it. Just, you know, put all my eggs in one basket. Say Razor, carry us harder, please. It's like they're gonna try to fight him on the high ground. They have some ultimates coming on the line. That was a huge boot, but it's not gonna be enough because Dad's gonna drop real low, but he's not gonna be enough to go down.
Oh, nice shatter from Romy.
He might be able to do something. That was a huge sleep. It says about the blossom. That's gonna be enough.
Oh, I missed the sleep. That's huge on the side of. That's huge from
Dad
Cameron.
Needs to drop right now. They need to kill him. Nice.
Need to kill him.
Holy crap. That was a huge sleep. Cameron,
right,
honestly,
80%. I mean, Overcharge is only going to have the rally going into this fight, and maybe a high noon. Razor starts building
the rally
up again.
is honestly all they need. The rally in both DPS ults should be enough. Let's see if they can do it. They're gonna have Shatter though. Kef with the high noon. They need an LOS.
With the high noon.
Okay, he's gonna fire it off. It's gonna get eaten by the Kimbo. That was a huge anti. He's gonna find. It's gonna force the bubble going out. Razor Sharp's gonna find Kef. Here comes the beat.
The beat comes out from One Punch Man. They need to weather the storm, and the Shatter comes out.
A huge block. All right, they need to kill the Ryan. There's a huge Shatter. It's gonna find One Punch Man. They're gonna kill him. They're gonna find him. Oh, it needs to die. However, Razor Sharp's gonna go down. They need to try to stall out for a little bit longer. If they lose this, they still have another fight. That might be what they're banking on.
That is what they're banking on here, as Powerhouse will win this fight. That was an ill-advised. That was very much an ill-advised meteor strike there from.
Yeah,
from
I mean, it was fine. They used grab. I don't. It might be swapping.
Right.
Swapping.
This is it. This is it, Hunter. This is last fight. No one has any ults.
I can't. Okay, it looks like Blaze is just gonna pull up the Genji out of his back pocket. He said, you know, it worked earlier. Let's try to make it work now.
Razor Sharp now on the Tracer.
Right now.
Going on to Kef. He takes down Kef.
Razor. That
now
might be
onto
enough,
the back line.
Can they do it? Dad needs to drop if they want to have any chance of doing this, because the DPS have just been carrying. Gavin needs to drop. He's also high charge. Blaze is gonna fight Pew Pew. Will this happen? Gavin.
He's on the One Punch Man. Blaze gets a 2K.
Gavin's full charge. Akimbo's gonna find one. Blaze is popping. He's getting so many kills. Who is this guy?
And
they did it!
The Overcharge. Okay, the contest comes through.
Racers.
It's not. They haven't done it yet.
Come on. Can they do it? Can they kill Cav? Can they do it? They did it! Holy shit! Holy shit.
We're going to round 3.
Dude, this is so crazy.
I forgot to hide chat.
Dude.
I am. Not only has this map, like, they've been going 99 to 99 every time, dude.
How fitting would it be for them to get their first win against the people that they like? You played.
We have pointed out how fitting it would be a couple of times.
Dude, you can't make this up.
You cannot make this up.
If Overcharged wins this, that means they're better than. They're better than
everyone except High Society, because that's the only people Powerhouse have lost to.
All right, let's see. I would like to see them take the high ground for Razor. If they take a really good position.
Yeah,
for Razor,
they are going to fight for this high ground.
Cap's gonna drop real low. He's only gonna be at half. He's not gonna use a. There goes recall. Gonna get out real fast. And you try to take this high ground. Yeah, it doesn't
on
look like
the
they're gonna be able to
Tracer,
jump.
gets antied.
Oh, well, it's gonna
Now
drop real
Blaze is
low.
after him.
Not gonna be
Cameron
enough.
takes him
Cameron's gonna
down.
find Kef. What a sniper he is. Blaze is gonna find One Punch Man. It's not gonna be enough. Will it be? Yes, it will. Okay. They're gonna take fight one.
They should take the
First
first
fight.
point. First cap goes to Overcharge.
First capped. I mean, hey, I would say it again because it's gonna be able. You know, we're not gonna be able to say that very
Spam
often.
this tree to help OCs in chat.
Yes, yes. Oh, we need the barges. Spam the barges too. The barges help us. All right, there's gonna be one person on point. Kef might be feeding a little bit. He's gonna drop real low. Dad's gonna get stunned. He's gonna drop half, but he's not gonna be enough. Oh, is gonna get pinned. He's gonna drop
gets pinned.
even lower.
But Romy overextended
Oh,
a
and
little
Dad
bit.
trying to turn the fight. Or will they cap? I think they're just gonna try to stall out as long as possible. They might be able to. But the Kimbo
Stall it
and
out. I mean, they're gonna.
They have a chance to try to get at least a 50. If Tropical can get a really good contest, Howard's gonna drop real low.
He is antied. They do
All right,
get,
looks
they
like
do
they're gonna
manage
just
to
get the 41.
They stall it up to 41, so not too
All
bad
right.
on their part.
They can do this. They can do this.
Cameron's gonna swap over to the Moira.
Moira.
I do not know. I don't know if I like the
Interesting pick.
swap.
I
don't think
I
I
think-
like it.
I think it might be needed.
I don't like it.
I think it might be needed just because of the Dad's thing. He's been proving very, very good on the Moira, the DPS capabilities. They're gonna jump over to the center of point. Kef's gonna
but
find
Kef
Tropical. That's
gets
gonna be huge. They need to
Tropical.
go in on that if they want to have any chance of winning. Blaze with the blade. It's not gonna get anything. However, the little distraction
it
coming
does
out from
get
Blaze
stuff.
is gonna be able to find Razor, be able to kill Dad. Akimbo on OO.
One
Akimbo
punch man trying
killing out
his,
Devo. It's
and
gonna be enough. And
Powerhouse-
Razor with some even more headshots. He could do it.
he just-
Razor's nuts with another 3K.
He doesn't stop, dude. All right. So 40 now 46% on both sides.
Holy crap. And Overcharge is just getting the advantage and even more and more and more.
Overcharge.
All right. Both tank ultimates coming out from
There's
both sides.
there's so many ultimates coming out from both sides.
Here comes the Nano Blade.
Nano Blade from
It doesn't
Dad.
look like it's going to get anything. They just kind of whiffed it completely.
The beat-
Here
the
comes the
beat.
beat. Try to
Out.
save it. They need to try to kill Dad while he has the Nano.
Nice focus down on the
Here
Razor
comes
Shark
Blaze.
though.
Here comes a huge stun. Or huge dash. They can't let them take this. They need to try to
That
keep
is
as much,
down.
as much
Owo
possible
going
ability as
very
they can.
low,
Akimbo
but
is
so
gonna
is
kill
Blaze.
Owo. That might be enough.
The trades coming through, which overall this very much is a good thing for Overcharge. They're probably going to be able to
Yes.
stall this out to 99 at least.
Yes, they will definitely get it to 99. They'll only need to be one fight away.
Oh no, One Punch Man.
Huge
no.
pick. Huge pick. It's gonna take out One Punch Man. That should be enough. We'll be able to say the words. Overcharge finally won. They're gonna miss. They're gonna miss the bomb.
99%.
Nothing. Razor Sharp's gonna find
down.
Owo. Dad's getting real low. He's gonna
Dad,
drop real low. They're
so
focusing
low.
Gavin though. He's gonna get demaxed. Huge. Akimbo's gonna find Gavin. Run it. As soon as he demaxed, Dad's gonna drop. Kef.
Is this
Real
it?
low.
Is
Kef's
this
gonna
it?
die. Romy with the pick. Akimbo. Oh my God.
That's it.
They did it.
They've done it.
They did it.
Overcharge wins.
They did it.
They've done it. Spam this tree.
They did it.
Overcharge after a 6-map thriller.
Dude, my fucking heart, is just going.
They did it. Oh my God. They won a control map, and they did
They
it in the
won
best
it.
way possible.
All right. I think it's only fitting if we bring in the only original player who was to start today, and bring in Cameron. Although
Wait 1 second.
although Razor did
I
pop
think-
off.
I think. Wow. Okay.
We gotta do one for Cameron, okay? Because he's the only original player on that team. He deserves it for the highs and the lows.
GR. Very, very GR. A Cameron interview?
Oh my God.
No interview there. Cam is the only OG.
Yeah.
want him because of that.
Yeah, because I mean, what's Razor gonna say? I popped off. That's it.
Yeah. All right. Wow. I am.
All right, you gotta move him in.
Yeah, I'm moving him in.
What
Cameron?
a game.
Hello? He's muted? Cameron? You there? Are
Cameron,
you server
buddy.
muted for some reason? Hot. Cameron?
Hello?
No, that's
Hello?
it.
Hello?
Yo,
What's
yo,
up?
Hey.
Hello?
yo, Cameron, how's it feel?
What?
Cameron.
Oh, winning. Bro, we are happy as hell. I can't say anything. My team is cracked out.
Guys
Okay.
broke
They-
the curse.
We broke
After
the curse.
three rebuilds, and you guys broke the curse. You guys
It's
want a
hot.
control map. You guys want a game.
Bro, today's just
and you guys went to map 6, the
Yeah,
second map
today's-
6 of the day.
today's just the day of reckoning. You know, DKE also got their first one of the
Yeah,
day,
in a map 6,
and a map 6. You know, so both teams are on the come up. So
definitely.
my team.
I
is
want you to
crazy.
like. I want you to take a story because the reason we invited you here is because you're really the only like OG
Original player.
OG.
Except for Duga.
Nah, you
yeah,
can't
except
forget
for
about
Duga.
my main man Duga. My man.
That's true. But you were the
Oh,
one
he
who
didn't
you
play.
were the one who played today. To be fair, so
Yeah.
I want you to tell me a little bit about this how this rebuilding this is like the second rebuilding process that's happened for Overcharged. How you guys approached this rebuild as you were able to and how it's brought you this much success.
Honestly, after our second rebuild, because of some internal drama, kind of just blew up. Most of the people who had like a negative mind wanted to leave, they just left, and we got them out of there. So we brought in all new people, and we kept the people with like the happiest mindsets, the great mindsets, like Romy, Duga, and I. We all kind of just like looked up and just like we got better people, like our better DPS. You know, we don't have a person who used Pharah as a clutch anymore.
I can't.
We have a McCree one trick. That's about it.
True.
But that McCree one trick actually carried us to victory.
I mean,
Yeah,
McCree's
that-
really good right now, so you know.
McCree.
He really did. He put you guys on your back, and he said, let's get that dub.
Yeah. So, you know, and if we had a Pharah one trick on our team against
Yep,
Kef OW would have dominated us.
Yes. So honestly, you had an insane sleep on the second point against Dad. What was going through your mind?
Oh, someone said Reaper behind, and then I heard the ult, and so I just slept him.
Oh, just sleep on forehead.
Just sleep him forehead.
Dividing, just sleep on forehead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
easy.
that's
That's
all
all
you
it
got to
is.
Yeah. You know.
Um,
Alright, do you
there was
think- do
a
you
question,
think
but it totally messed up. I totally missed it. Oh, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about Romy, honestly, because I want to hear your perspective on him, because there has been a lot of kind of sort of controversy on the side of Romy due to his sudden shoot up in SR pretty shortly after he joined Overcharged. I'm almost certain that Powerhouse will be talk about it in general already. Tell me a little bit from your perspective about Romy and how he's been able to improve at the rate he has.
You see, Romy came to us and he was like a 3.4, 3.3 main tank, and at the time we had Thumper as our coach, and our Thumper is an amazing coach. Hunter can prove this for me, as he was here too.
I went from 2900 to 35.
Yeah, so Hunter also Thumper is just a really amazing coach. He coaches college teams. He has other like OD teams that he coaches. I'm really sad that he had to go and all of that, but it just happens. With good coaching, anybody can. You just got to learn how to play the game, forehead.
Yeah, just play the game better, forehead.
Yeah, that's about it.
I mean, here's the deal for Overcharged. This is very much an uphill battle for you guys to claim a playoff spot. You have made the first step, but I mean, how now that with this win against Overcharged, how do you think you'll be able to get your way back into the playoffs?
Yeah,
Oh.
turn the season around.
Definitely. All of our games previously, even though we lost, they weren't like sweeps. We didn't get swept by any means. They were all very, very close.
X'd it out.
Well, okay. The scoreline says otherwise. we had some couple hiccups, but we got rid of those pieces that were like really much causing our downfall.
Okay, I felt that.
Yeah, so we got rid of some toxic main tanks, some one tricks on our team. I'm actually
I
really
wasn't a
sad.
main tank.
I'm really sad to see that LPN actually left. LPN is a cracked player, but you know he wanted to leave, so we left. So as you guys, everybody knows this. It's our third rebuild,
Yes.
and this is it. We're
It seems
we're going
like the
5 and
best
5.
one.
We're going
The
5
best
and
one so
5.
far.
Yeah,
The last one so far. All right.
With
Last-
Razor and Akimbo, like Akimbo really did pop off.
Akimbo's
You
nuts.
played really well too, honestly.
Yeah,
You kind of popped off too. Okay,
yeah,
last
your plays
like
were
honestly,
nuts.
shout out to you in particular. Next,
right.
final question. Next week
Yeah.
is up against Team Wait What. Can you give us a score prediction for that one?
You know, I don't want to seem cocky, so I'm gonna say 3-1. 3-1 OC.
All right, awesome. Thank
All
you
right,
so
any-
much,
any
Cameron.
words? Yeah, come on,
Yeah.
this is like WWE. Give cut us a promo.
A promo of what?
Yeah.
You know,
Just be like, oh yeah, brother, we're gonna take them and we're gonna
You don't
full
you,
hold them and
you don't have to do that if you don't want to.
OC respects all of our opponents. Wait, what is a very good.
respect.
We're not gonna become a Nixel and just like not prepare for a team. We're gonna do everything we can because every team has their own good.
No
players.
Nene grabs
Very
there.
Yeah, we respect each team equally. So we're not just gonna say, oh, we're gonna 3-1, 3-0 them. They suck. No, Wait, what is a very good team.